You don't hear an echo. You're lying. Why do you lie, Lumi? On the day of my 1K wedding, you lie and say we hear an echo. Mods, get away with him. Get him out of here. The uh-oh's timed perfectly. Fuck, that's so loud in my ear. Hold on, this can't be right. Hold on. How about this? How about this? This is a little better now, right? I need to go to bed, Kiko. Sorry. Yeah, it's all good. All good. I wasn't even gonna do it today because I don't feel too good either. But well, you're going to bed. But hey, fuck it. Cool. Fuck yeah, man. I hear an echo. What are you talking about? What echo?
I need to go to bed, Kiko. Sorry. Yeah, it's all good.
No, that's on your end. There's no echo. Shit, man. We made it. We made it to 1K subs. That means I got to finish up this song. I don't really want to do it right now because it's going to be tedious stuff, but I can do it later. That's pretty nuts, dude. When I made... So, okay. I made this channel in... What was it? 2017, I think. And, you know what? Screw sleep. We poggin'. Ah, shit. Sorry, guys. I would have done it earlier, but I've been feeling really fucked up the last few days. I've been basically sleep deprived all the time, but yesterday it hit me bad, and then today it was like, ugh, I just couldn't get out of bed. I just felt weird. Felt like my brain was sick. I don't know if that makes sense. I was hearing the stream via YouTube and Discord. How are you hearing it via Discord? Is it... What? Hold on. I'm not streaming on Discord, am I? Weird. Wait for me. I'm not home yet. Says cool. Cool so kudo. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. I don't even know what we're going to do today. But let me test the audio here.
Catch the play.
Okay, this all sounds good. But man, my mic sounds really loud in my ears. Maybe, is there a way for me to, let's see. I'm still figuring out this new setup. Yeah, like I'm clipping my thing. Well, there's no way to adjust it. Great. But yeah, I made this account in 2017, and I don't know. I was just kind of like, I'll just make... You know what it was? It was, I wanted to make music and get appreciated for it on a platform that I had been on Newgrounds only. And Newgrounds, like, kind of sucks. I don't know if you know that. Newgrounds sucks. It does, though. I mean, just for exposure. You don't go there to get a, following or whatever. And I'd been there for like fucking 5-6 years, and I would just get comments like, this reminds me of Zelda. It's like, oh, thanks. It'd be one comment. So then I was like, fuck this. Fuck Newgrounds. I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to make something. And let's look at the first upload I have on here. Pretty sure it's like Kiko's theme or some dumb thing I made. I don't even have that many videos. Oh no. Okay, it's this Mega Man and Bass video I made. Let me pull that up real quick. So this is my first upload. I guess I was trying to make video game music that was inspired by... Oh wait, I better take off that stuff on the... Hold on a second. Filters, pitch shifter, turn that off. Okay, cool. Yo, man, can I join the stream? Yeah, perfect. That would be perfect. Mr. Recanting Decanter. Yeah, where are you? It repeats and echo the link you put. Oh, I see. Yeah, let me join. We'll get Crazy Josh in the mix, who I thought was dead. Funnily enough, I had been trying to reach out to Josh 100 fucking times this week, and he didn't respond until today. And I go, oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Crazy Josh responds. I left him a voicemail. I said, hey, man, hope you're all right. Let's go to output. I'm going to turn the bit rate down to 900. Let's do that. Apply. Now, Crazy Josh needs to unmute his microphone if he wants me to hear him. That's how this works. I was listening to that earlier today, says Jonathan Joestar. Sweet. Hell yeah. I'm proud of this song. But look at that. 15.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now, yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, all right. No,
welcome.
I disappeared.
Yeah.
Welcome. I saw you kind of doing like a retrospective on your career.
What, just now?
Yes. Let me mute the
stream.
Because so tell me, like, I know you personally, and a musician, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start getting into, say, video game music?
Oh my God. When did I start getting into
playing it?
Making my own, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't really remember it, but I've always liked it, and it was honestly seen as kind of beneath me, not to be like, oh, I'm so great, but
oh no, I get that's why I appreciate you for lifting it up to an art, because
okay,
since I've known you, no,
let's not get too pretentious
like,
here. What I mean by beneath me is that it's sort of like I love it, but I want to make like full produced records and stuff. You know what I mean? So it was always seen as.
The irony was
I can do that.
The irony was
8-bit.
When you handed me like some of your best R&B tracks in like 2016, 4 years ago. I said, hey, if you speed these up, these are great.
Mm-hmm.
Sega, or I said Nintendo music or video game music.
Right.
And you agreed completely. I used one in one of my portfolios, and I
Ah.
had sped it up because it was one of your sped up. And due to, I think Fruity Loops has that kind of sound that when you speed it up, it is very video game sound.
Well,
at least
it's not Fruity Loops.
Your style.
It's the instruments I was using. Yeah, it's not a Fruity Loop thing, but
yeah. Well, I've always had a prejudice against Fruity Loops because Fruity Loops came around when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's how you got familiar with it because you're about a few years younger than me. The demos were, it was only on PC, correct?
It was on what?
PC?
PC, yeah. It was PC only for many years. Wait,
yeah,
let's get back to, listen, Howard Stern, let's get back to the question you asked me. When did I get into video game music? I would say 9/11. I'm not even trying to be ironic or funny. 9/11 is the date that I learned how to emulate Sonic the Hedgehog on my computer. 9/11, 2001. 2000.
Yeah.
I
like I was in school, dude. I got out of school early that day, and my dad promised me that he was going to take me to the store to buy AZ's The Blueprint. This was it was released September. It was released September 11th. But like we had agreed to this because I got good grades.
Mm-hmm.
Pick me up early, and I go, do the terrorist attacks have anything to do with me getting this album? And he goes, no. And so we went to the store while everyone's like sitting there in shock and awe.
Yeah.
I just picked up The Blueprint and I listened to Renegade, and I was like, oh
Renegade,
man, I understand.
Produced by Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The story behind that song is even funnier, that he lost all his beats, so he played an old song that he had with Royce da 5'9", and Jay-Z's like, yeah, I want that one.
I want that, yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, because it's the only feature on The Blueprint. It's one of the... It's funny, I didn't appreciate The Blueprint until years later, like 5 or 6 years later. I mean, I like the singles, like Girls Goes Girls, H to the Izzo, but like that album, and I remember in like 2001, no one knew who Kanye West was. He produced half the album.
Yeah.
It is a classic.
Real quick though, so getting back, I got to steer the ship. So I got to be Opie on this one. So getting back to you asked me how do you get into video game music. It was probably like just listening to the game soundtrack like everyone else, you know. But like Sonic, I remember Sonic in specifically was like, oh shit.
2, 3, like what
2.
what are we talking about?
Sonic
Like
2
Michael
is my
Jackson?
jam. Sonic 2, yeah. Sonic 2. This one actually, I can stream. I'll stream the track for you.
Let's do it.
Emerald
Now, is
Hill.
this just because like it was your jam because you play that level every time? As to me, video game music
no.
was. Well, I'm just saying psychologically, the music was tied to the levels. So like we all know Mario, like.
Yeah.
Like that's we used to joke about singing that during a hard test in the class.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
when
there's definitely some nostalgia there, but they're definitely good songs, you know. Here, let me stream it for you. I'll go to screen. So yeah, join my thing whenever you see it.
Yeah.
This is the one.
What's your name? Oh, there you are.
Motherfucker.
Well, no, because I'm on a video voice chat. Like I was streaming through the other thing.
Okay, you're watching. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
This song I remember.
This is amazing. The bass, that trumpet shit. The fucking drums. Oh my god.
How old were you when you played this?
I was 11. 2001. I was 11.
Well, that's even late for, because I played this, not Sonic 2 specifically. I had Sonic 3 in 95. Since
Yeah.
when did it come out? Like Sonic and Knuckles.
This came out in 92, I think. Sonic 2's day.
I was too young for that. I got a Genesis later. So I got a Genesis around Sega 3. Or a Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Sonic and Knuckles.
I mean, and this is the intro baby level, you know. Then they made then I played further. Chemical Plant Zone, Hilltop Zone. What's the factory zone at the end? Let's play Chemical Plant. You'll recognize this. Chemical
Plant but
Zone.
I'm not actually familiar with Sonic 2. Sonic 2's again, I got into 3 later and kind of went backwards, but like yeah, I know it has a great soundtrack.
Amazing soundtrack. Like fuck. Let me change the bit right here.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough in video games to get that far. Like even if it was the second level.
Oh really? You weren't good enough? Really?
In Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles, I got to the second or third level. Like I've told you this. I quit games very fast. Like some people have this obsessive, like trains attitude.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of a Minecraft server for saying these like trains too much.
I think there's some tomfoolery because in the chat, Fun Subs, always the bearer of good news, says it says you have 999 subs, not 1K, even though it did say I had 1K. It says
999.
1K.
That's what I see. That's what I see.
Yeah, that now, but I took a screenshot. It said 1K.
Someone unsubscribed because I called it.
Yeah, they probably saw my stream. We hit 1K subs, woo, and then they unsubscribed. Well, I don't give a shit. I still made it. I made it.
Yeah.
I like Flying Battery, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. Yeah.
I mean, no, Sonic and Knuckles was a great game. I remember '95. Sonic was still a big thing. Did you see Sonic the movie?
I never saw the movie. No, I haven't seen it yet. Wait, which one are you talking about?
Theater.
The one from the '90s or the new one?
The new one that
No, I didn't
grossed all
see
the
that.
records is
Yeah.
going to win a bunch of Oscars. The only film to play in theaters this year.
Wow.
It was. But Chemical Plant Zone, I kind of remember. I had a video on VHS. Do you remember these videos where they'd give you secret cheats and tips to the games?
Yeah.
I had one of those. And they like showed, it was an hour-long video where they were just like, it should have been a YouTube video. I could probably find it on YouTube somewhere. But I had like one of those
Have you
secret
seen?
editions.
Have you seen this guy? His name is Smooth McGroove. Do you see this guy?
No.
You don't hear it?
I hear it, but yeah.
Okay. He does acapella remixes of video game music.
This guy is supremely talented. He's the Beach Boys for Sega Genesis generation.
He's the Ryan Wilson of video
Yeah.
game covers.
He's deaf in one ear, and he's schizophrenic and bipolar.
You kind of have to be
And he thinks,
a little schizophrenic
Yeah.
to do this.
well, you have to be schizophrenic to have this many personalities to sing.
Well, he looks like Jesus too. He's got a Jesus thing going on. Oh no! Jonathan in the chat says, "LOL, I hate Smooth McGroove. Why? I like him.
Yeah, is he too smooth for you?
Is he? Yeah,
Fuck
maybe
your
he's
girlfriend?
like, yeah, it's too. Oh yeah, Smooth McGroove fucked Jonathan's girlfriend. Let me just slide
I'm
in
sorry,
here and
Jonathan.
sing to your girlfriend, bitch.
I mean, dude, he can acapella. I'm sure he can fucking do tricks with his tongue.
Okay.
Probably samples it.
All right, but you're right. He probably can. Here we go. Oh, he did Emerald Hill Zone too. Here we go. Wait. This guy's so sick. I mean, it's kind of fruity, I guess. I understand. It's kind
No, I like it. I like it. Look, I get it. Like, and looking at it, I'm like,
Wait, one sec. In the chat, guys, are we choppy? Is it buffering? Holy shit, my computer's blowing a gasket. Josh, you still there?
yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool.
I
I'm
have
just
to
there's
say
some
the N-word.
technical. Excuse me.
What?
What did you say? Okay. I'm just gonna.
Shouldn't be buffering for any critical reason.
Right. Jonathan says, "I don't know. Acapella ain't my thing." Yeah, I know what you mean. My sister. So here's the
I
thing.
love acapella.
My sister is the acapella singer in the family. She was in girls' chorus, and I got dragged to so many of her fucking recitals, and none of the music was good. This was her music.
Now, my question is, had her acapella choir
shit.
done Sonic?
Oh, I'd be
been
so
the biggest fan
down. I'd be so down. If her acapella group
you
did
could-
Sonic, fuck, man. I'd shit in my pants in solidarity.
You know what's funny? I imagine her, she has like a YouTube channel like you. She does acapella videos. No one watches them because they're all, like some kind of opera from
She
Mozart.
doesn't have a YouTube channel, but yeah.
But my joke is that you would be like, wow, like this guy, smooth.
Right.
And then that would be her most viewed video, and she'd hate you
Well, she
forever.
did get on America's Got Talent.
Oh,
Yeah, in a group. It wasn't her. It was a whole group. Howard Stern and them, they made it to 2 rounds, but it was rigged,
Howard
actually.
Stern asked her to show her tits.
No, this is PC Howard. This is 2012 Howard. He's a fucking bitch.
So let you pee and let me see.
No, this is let me be best
Yeah, I
friends
know.
with Jennifer Aniston Howard.
You
So
know
there's-
what? Do you blame him though? Like he's like
Yes, I
70
do.
years old.
I
Like,
do. He's a fucking sellout bitch. I really do.
oh God, like every other baby. Who would have thought?
What?
Well, I'm just saying, like he's a baby boomer that was like
Josh,
actually
you shouldn't
subversive.
defend people who lose all their credibility and sell out and are not funny anymore.
You
know?
know that's what Crazy Josh does. Is I will defend OJ.
Crazy Josh
here.
has the worst takes. I swear, dude. Like Howard.
He does, but he has well defended. And what I would say is Howard Stern earned his reputation on doing subversive things. And
Yeah.
again, he deserves at like 60 to be, or whatever age he is, 85.
He deserves to
Um,
chase Hollywood clout and suck dick, I guess. If that's his thing.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
don't be like, oh, I'm the king of all media anymore, because you're not.
But I don't
You
think
know.
he said that in the last.
Yes. What are you talking about? He was shitting on that one guy for podcasting. You know what I mean? Like
Even though his thing has become a podcast since the pandemic.
No. He goes, oh, he has a podcast. Oh, I could yell out of my room and get more, viewers than his podcast does. It's a real he's a real backwards.
Well,
dinosaur
podcasting
thinking.
in the radio world, is
Yeah.
looked down upon. And again, says that, but I think he would even admit now someone like Joe Rogan has more power than he does.
Real quick in the chat, Fun Sub says, sometimes I look like Jonathan Joestar from the manga. No, you don't. You 100% don't look like Jonathan Joestar from the manga.
And
Anyway,
also,
moving
if
on.
you look like a character from manga, you might want to stop getting plastic surgery. Because only Michael Jackson looked like a character.
That's something like, yeah, sometimes I look like Superman in the mirror, It's like, no, you don't. You don't
Like sometimes I look like, I have anime eyes. Yeah,
Sometimes I
that's a
look like
disease.
Bobby Hill, okay? Let's be more realistic.
Yeah. That was me as my childhood.
Ronnie Brown says his biggest issues in life are discrepancies with YouTube overview where age demographic incontinent. Ronnie, I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry.
I will say age discrimination is a lawsuit if you want to take it. But I get what you mean by that's a thing. Like, is your sister older than you, Alex?
Yes, she's
or is
she's 4 years older than me. Thanks for doxing me. Yeah, she's 4 years older than me.
Even though, everyone knows your Instagram and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You're like, I have a sister.
Wait, real quick.
Here.
I uninstalled Instagram. I'm done. I am done with all that
really?
shit.
You had a following. What
no,
happened?
I didn't. I had like 400 people. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's a lot of people to me. I was like,
Nah.
one of the reasons I didn't join, I was like kind of intimidated because I'm like, Alex got like 500 people doing something. I can't get 500.
Are you
people.
drunk?
I can get you guys.
Are you drunk right now?
A little bit.
Okay, I knew it. Because if you were sober, you wouldn't have said that. I knew
Why?
it. Never mind. Moving on. His biggest.
No, what would I have said?
That doesn't matter. I'm moving past it. I am opiing this conversation. But no, I got rid of Instagram. Ellis Fun Sub says, "Let me go get my gun. Don't ask." Why would I be scared of a little Japanese boy with a bowl cut? I mean, I'm not afraid of you.
I mean, little Japanese guys with bowl cuts took over like part of China.
Dude, an army.
Like we had to nuke those guys to stop them.
A little army of Japanese boys with bowl cuts ran through China. Yeah, my sister's 4 years older
Nazis
than me.
were afraid of them.
And the weird thing is she got all the praise, like, oh, Lizzie's such a good singer, blah blah blah, and
yeah,
and then I literally got a K-pop placement or whatever, and they were cool with that, but she's definitely seen as the musical one, but she's been asking me, hey, how do I make a song, like. She's like, what microphone should I use? Fucking, like, and I'm like, I just had to look this stuff up. It's kind of like the difference between an actor and a director.
What you got to do is create a crush on your sister and Billie Eilish her. Just write songs for her about basically how you want to screw her. It's very Greek, very hip.
Chad, are you okay with what he's saying right now? He wants me to fuck my sister.
That Billie Eilish, what?
Okay
she fucks her main songwriter is her brother. Fucks a girl that looks just like her. Like,
okay.
I'm just saying, like that's the biggest American songwriting duo since the Gershwin brothers. And,
I don't want to work with my sister ever. Ugh. Are you shitting me? That would be awful. You know what's funny? In the past, I've made a song. Like, I made a song for my mom's birthday. Make songs all the time. And she'll go, I don't get it. Everyone else gets it, but not you. You know what I mean? It's this weird, like, I'm your sister and I'm just going to pretend I don't get it, which is very odd.
I mean, I have an older sister, so I kind of relate. We're not musically talented.
No.
But I get is that, like, she has a lot of the same talents I do, and we have a lot of the same restrictions. We both have. She doesn't have the gift of gab as so much as I do, but she also has a what do you want to call it? Like a warning system that doesn't let her offend people.
Dude, the chat is not down with what you brought up. They are.
Oh, Billie Eilish fucking her brother?
My sister, yeah.
Listen,
like,
I'm just saying, if you wrote her songs, you could fuck her over.
They're saying, excuse me, no, stop. Use Zahando to erase that shit.
Bro,
I'm too
bet
tired
Kiko's
for
sister
this.
is hot. Yo,
See, he knows what my name is.
Ronnie wants to fuck you in a wig and call it your.
Crazy Josh, guys.
Congrats on the 1,000.
Master has joined the chat to say, congrats on the 1K. See ya. Thanks, man. Sorry for this awful stream. Lumi says, is she ugly, fam? I mean, dude, you have no shot.
Oh, this is how it begins. This is how oh, you have no shot because the brother is fucking. All right, Game of Thrones, keep it up.
No, I mean, she could be completely hideous and he still wouldn't have a shot. Like, it's just how it is.
You're like a blind.
But you know what? I bet Fun Subs, aka Jonathan Joestar, would have a shot because he's dashing and handsome. You see, so it's.
There you go. Teach her how to, do the social medias. But
Josh, there's no solution here. I'm not working with her.
No, I was talking to the guy that.
I see.
Yeah. My point is that, like, again, you guys are 4 years separated. I have a 7-year thing with my sister. She's 7 years older. I get the mentality, and like 4 years is a long time. Like, they probably tried to have a kid in between, but it didn't happen or whatever. But like 4 years is like, oh, we didn't think we'd have another. Oops. And like that. I think, again, and your sister got two different sides of the talent. Because you've said your mom is a musician, right?
Yeah, I don't want to dox my whole family. But anyway, so back to my career. So or whatever you want to call it. So I started making video game music, and I was like, I don't know which one I did first, if it was Nintendo or Sega or what, but definitely took to Sega Genesis stuff, big time. Just because it's
farty synthesizer sound.
Yeah, no, it's not, because it's more related to like funk and R&B. Like the sounds are just so much more easily
heavy,
easily relatable. You know what I mean? Like here, I'll play you.
No, I would think Super Nintendo's more relatable, but it's more fantastical.
Well, here, I'll show you why. Here's a good example. Sonic 3 Hydrosities. Oh, I can't spell Act 2. Or no,
I'm just saying, like, I understand Sega music from its sound. Like, I feel like I can hear it just like you can hear a 1960s song. Like, the production sounds a certain way.
I mean, this sounds like a funk track. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To me, this is basically a funk track. The only video game part is the drums. They sound too video gamey.
Now, to me, it's the keyboard. The keyboard's a very video game.
Yeah,
like, those drums would be awesome on synthetic instruments.
That's very true. Anyway, so then let's play a Super Nintendo one. I mean, I'm not saying the Super Nintendo's not good, but it's a little too.
What was your first system as a child, though? Like the one you played?
See, I didn't have a system. I had a Game Boy, and then it mysteriously disappeared. Okay, my mom took away from me. And then I found ROMs. So I started with Super Nintendo ROMs for sure.
Okay.
Love those. I mean, Super Mario World, probably my favorite game of all time.
So you're telling me you didn't even have, because this had to be 2001, you didn't have an N64, you didn't have a PlayStation.
No. Mom was heavily against video games.
I mean, how is your sister not having one? Even like a Nintendo, like that's we brought this up in the previous. Like, my parents used to buy those just to like. I remember my dad was so proud because he got like extra money and he took us to the toy store.
Yeah.
He's like, the Jaguar had come out, the PlayStation, Sega Saturn. Luckily, it was a lottery and I won because they picked the PlayStation. But like, I could have wasted like $400 on a Jaguar that day.
Oh, here's a good thing in the chat. Kuro says SNES is muddy because of sample rate. Interesting. And then he says, I just like the sound of FM synthesizers. Exactly. Same. That's what I love about Sega Genesis has an FM chip. So if you've heard of the DX7, very similar sound, glassy, kind of bright. It doesn't really need to be mixed. It's just ready to go, sort of.
What I would love to hear, and I've never heard it, is a G-Funk song. You know how G-Funk has those synthesizers?
Oh, yeah.
That... but no one's ever used like a Genesis or a
Yeah,
Super
they have.
Nintendo, even though that's of the era.
What do you mean?
Like they use those synthesizers, but no one's ever combined G Funk with like Sega Genesis.
Someone definitely has by now. Come on, it's 2020.
Maybe, but I never heard it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
Like especially on a rap track.
Let me check the chat real quick. Edwardini says, "Heck, I should grab the alt accounts and get it to 1K." Hey man, I'm not stopping you. I appreciate that. Maxie says, "I'm so bored, I don't even mind." Thanks. Um, let's see.
Yeah.
Ronnie Brown just Josh DMs Kiko's sister when he's drunk.
Yeah. I like Ronnie's attitude about it.
Yeah, Ronnie's a wild card. Hold on, let me read this. Let's see.
Acapella on this dick.
It's Hydro City. Lumi says, "Boy, it's Hydro." Shut the fuck up, Lumi. Totally good at games says. Chiptune music is real music. It just takes time to get accustomed to its unusual. Oh yeah, it's definitely music, and you know it takes a lot of work. People think it does. You know, oh it's just video game music, but no, it takes a lot of work.
I mean, that's how people treated rock and roll for 10 years. Like it takes 10 years or hip hop for 20 years.
Right.
Like a new form of music takes 20 years for anyone to go, that's a real type of music. Like Armenian genocide.
I mean, but then listen to Mega Man X soundtrack.
What is that on? PlayStation?
SNES.
Like, I feel like X is not. Oh, really? Okay.
The first three are on SNES. So here, let's listen to some of the Mega Man X music. Oh boy, my laptop is classic sound there.
That is classic.
I mean, this is emulating real instruments. The electric guitar.
It is a very in-depth.
What?
Like, no, that's in-depth. Like, with, like you said, electric guitar.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these songs don't have those kind of elements.
Well, what I'm trying to say is Super Nintendo has a much more versatile sound chip. It can do more than the Genesis, but I still kind of go for the Genesis sound because it just sounds funky, you know. It's like
I'm just saying, had your mom bought you a Super Nintendo because someone called your mom a horrible mom for not like she sounds awful.
Yeah.
The video games will give you seizures. Like in my head, you guys were all in choir classes.
Well,
or something.
she thought they'll just make me not work or be lazy or also fight with my sister, and of course they got me a Game Boy and my sister would try to take it from me. We'd fight over it, and then the solution is it's gone. The solution is we got rid of it.
Yeah, well, it was causing trouble. I mean, the irony is like,
okay, hold on a second.
I would assume you grew up in a household where they just bought you like one of every system, and because again, I had that same problem with my sister, but I was 7 years younger, so I'd watch her play video games because that was the only way I could even get better.
Yeah.
I told you in the last chat with Mario that I couldn't read when I played Mario, so I look at my sister to like figure out what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the way people watch videos now to video game. Had you grown up on Super Nintendo, do you think you'd like, because you said nostalgia not include, you'd love this funky thing, and I agree with you, the music is funkier on this, but if you had been one of those
what
kids
are you saying?
Genesis on
Right, okay.
like the yeah, I'm saying, had you grown up with the Super Nintendo, because in my head I thought you grew up with the Super Nintendo playing Super Mario World, Legend of Zelda, blah blah blah, all those years in the 90s. Like, no, I got an emulator.
Totally Good at Games says it's lo-fi sample-based music versus FM synth-based music. It's hard to compare them when they're so inherently different. Correct.
That's not true. FM synth music
You don't know
lives
anything
matter.
about FM synth? No, you don't know anything about it. Sorry, you don't.
Their lives matter.
Oh, okay. It was a shitty joke. Okay, I see. Fucking. Ronnie Brown says, Sega sound is unique to me, unlike any other, just as distinguishable as 8-bit sound. I want Ronnie. When I talk as Ronnie Brown, I'm gonna pretend I'm like an Al Sharpton type.
I mean, you can. He's running back, Ronnie Brown.
Oh, okay. I don't know how he sounds. SNES sound is like a sound font for MIDI chips. I don't remember if it has any kind of synthesizer. Yeah, I'm not sure.
So how many people in this chat have a synthesizer? Like, you guys are really good experts on synthesizers, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I mean, a lot of these people do. A lot of these people do like the music, you know, and they want to know about it.
No, I understand. I'm just like, I have to understand. Again, I grew up on the video games. You didn't even play until you were like 9, 10. Like when I was 4, I was listening to.
No. I was playing
Mario
Super
2.
Nintendo ROMs probably in 1997 or 8. Probably 8.
That's pretty fast, dude. That's
they were around, dude.
Way ahead.
They were fucking around.
Maybe, but like that was.
What do you mean maybe? I'm telling you, they are.
Oh, I'm saying they were around, but like I'm just saying like they were rare. They were not common till like
no, dude. They were so
2000.
easy to get. Like now, it's really hard. They've made it more difficult because every company has their own virtual library thing. But
dude, 97, I still had AOL. Like
yeah.
I'm just saying, like it took till 99, 2000 for us to get it.
Again, I'll say this again. That's how I got Pokemon because again, my Game Boy mysteriously vanished. So I looked up Pokemon download. I don't know, Pokemon download or something, and eventually I found. I remember my dad got mad at me because one of the links said Pokemon Green or no, Pokemon Blue Jap. It was Japanese, you know, the Japanese version.
Yeah. And
he goes, "What's that? Is this racist?"
I love that your dad was aware of like World War II racism. Like you can't call them Japs anymore.
Well, yeah, Jap's a pretty common whatever. But it's just I had to go, no, Dad, no. It's Japanese. It means it's a Japanese game. He's like, oh, I guess. Let me read the chat here. Fucking Zawarda says, all right, dude, congratulations on the 1K. See ya. Thanks for coming, man. Let's see. I have a Model D
999. I'm gonna send 1,000.
I just checked it now. It says 1K. Let me refresh. And now it still says 1K. Refresh.
Okay, 1K.
Totally
All
Good
right.
at Game says, I have a Model D clone. Well, I had that one. It's good. And I use FM synths all the time. Escape Knight, welcome, says, I have a Korg Minilog and a MIDI keyboard. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot easier nowadays to have access to these things. And plus, you know, FM synths are all pretty much software now. I mean, you don't need to buy a DX7 or a whatever insert thing. You can just download it, and because it's digital. It's fully digital. So it's like you're not really... I've heard, you know, the digital audio converters in the DX7 make it sound a certain way. That's bullshit. Totally bullshit. Totally Good at Game says, it's at $9.99 for me, dude. Uh-oh. Let me refresh again.
I think that was...
Yeah. I'm still seeing 1K. Weird. I mean, I expected it to dip. Because people probably... okay. I don't know what this
Dad
guy's
had
saying.
a Roland Juno 2. I don't know what that is. Bro.
That's my favorite synth of all time. The Juno 2. The Alpha Juno 2. Fire. It's fire. I have the Alpha Juno rack in my thing. I'm going to probably play with it one day on stream. It's so nice. It's so cool.
What is so cool about the Junos? What makes them?
How do I explain this? Okay, so have you heard of the Juno 106?
No, that's why I'm asking. Like, why?
Okay, well, so these ones now go for like $2,000. They're really expensive, and they're like, you know, here, let's watch some of this, just to show you what it is. Can you hear the audio?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. So this is like hipster machine right here.
It sounds like if Sega Genesis was like born in a Beach Boy family and harmonized their soundtracks.
It actually has nothing to do with that with Sega or with FM synthesis at all. This is analog, but I see what you mean.
Thank you.
Okay, can this person fucking play something more interesting? Okay, here we go. So this is the classic one. Everyone jerks off to this. It's currently, you can buy them for $2,000. It's ridiculously expensive. Back in the day, they were like baby bitch keyboards. They weren't even that good. Right? So I wanted one of these a couple years ago, but I couldn't afford it. And so then I found the Juno 2, which we've played this before, but wow, this guy loves them. Okay, here's the same channel. So this one is actually much more affordable. You can get them for like $600, $500. I got mine for $350. All right, CEO Eggs, thanks for coming by. So it doesn't look as nice as the one you just saw, and it doesn't have the knobs and the sliders, right? But it's got its own thing, man. It's got its own sound.
It does. I like it.
It's actually more 80s in a way, I feel. Like smooth. It's really smooth.
It's ironic because, like, I remember as a kid, I used to hate the sound of synthesizers.
Really?
Because I'm a little bit older than you, so like, in 5, 6, 7, while like 80s production was still big, I could hear the fakeness in it. It would sound like this because it's a synthesizer. I'm just saying, I was 5, 6, 7, you know, and like grunge.
See, here's the reason why these went out of style for a time is because people want. This doesn't sound like a real trumpet, or it doesn't sound like a real piano. And then they made keyboards that had those sound files in them, right? They're called workstation keyboards or romplers, so to speak. By the way, holy shit, 10 viewers, 10 likes. Thanks, guys. Holy shit, appreciate it. And then these went out of style, right? Because you couldn't do a fucking flute sound. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like. You can make amazing music on these.
Well, I think it's two sides of the coin. Like, I feel like their side is they want something that emulates a flute player. You want something that makes an original sound.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about a flute player? That's where
I'm so sorry to cut you off. My bad. Stan user fun subs. I don't know why I still go to these streams. Okay, then let me show you the door. Let me show you.
Wait, why? Like,
yeah,
are
what
you
the
not
fuck?
interested in the stream? Like,
seriously. Oh, let's scroll up.
At least give us.
I'ma just leave because the people that go on these streams and Kiko obviously think I'm retarded, which makes me think about suicide even more than I already do, and it also makes my self-confidence go down a lot. Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
For real. No. I'm not gonna be the fucking guy who's. I'm not gonna be the guy who's like, oh, let's make this all about you. You know, don't fucking come in here and make this all about you and be a big attention whore. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I made fun. I said he was a little Japanese boy with a bowl cut. Boo-hoo. Get the fuck over it. He's not even Japanese.
I thought he was a Juno too. Look, man. Look, I'm sorry, Juno 2, if we made fun of you.
I'm not.
But
I'm not sorry.
You are a Japanese bowl cutter. It probably comes in a bowl. And you probably smoked that bowl.
God, can you imagine going to someone's thing and going, I don't know why I come here anymore. I mean, what's the point? Like, dude.
I do, though. I do, because I go to things where, like...
We're just fucking around. This is a hangout. This is what guys do. We just talk shit and we chill.
I walked with this guy earlier today. We walked 3 miles, and he was making a joke. And maybe
this is what you've been doing when I've been trying to contact you? You're walking with your new lover? Hand in hand.
Maybe.
Go ahead,
dude, I have blisters on my feet. Like, I'm out of shape. You're like, what do you do? Try to, like, rehabilitate your mental health? Like, CVS won't give you your drugs.
No, that's good that you're walking.
Anyway.
That's good.
Well, yeah, we walked today, and I forgot the point of it because what we were talking about before, you made fun of me. Oh, yeah, he made fun of me. He goes, well, Josh, you always have a shirt that's like 6 different mustard stains. And I thought about it, and I'm like, not wrong, but you calling out my white trashiness, cool, bro. I didn't say that. Oh, I felt in my heart. Like when you called me out for being drunk, you're like, drunk. I'm like, so what? You want to fight about it? Like, you want to call out Japanese bowl cut because he wants to fucking kill himself over his stupid haircut? There's a pandemic, man.
I don't know what his hair looks like. I've been nothing but nice to this
He can't
guy.
get a good haircut.
Hold on.
He can't. He probably did cut a bowl.
Hold on.
Like,
Okay.
he put a bowl on his head,
I'm going
cut
to
his
turn
hair,
my mic down.
and he's like, I'm going to kill myself.
I'm going to turn my mic down. I'm also going to turn you down. I'm going to say right now, I've been nothing but nice to this dude. Okay? Even when he just comes in with some non sequitur. You know,
Cops think they're nothing but nice to the black community. Don't bring this shit up.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just very. Come on, we're celebrating the 1K of the channel, and you got to turn this into Kiko makes me want to commit suicide. What the fuck is that?
How do you have 1K? How
Seriously.
do you have 1K if one committed suicide? Hopefully that guy committed suicide before hitting unsubscribe.
Just for the record, I want no one to commit suicide. No one's doing that, please.
I want a few people. But like,
maybe a few, but no one here.
I mean, come on, let's be honest. It's like, have you ever broke up and like, I could kill myself, and you're like, I hope he kind of.
No, rarely do I say I hope he does. Jesus Christ.
I mean, like, Epstein was like, I'm gonna kill myself, and I was like, I hope he does.
No, I hope he stays alive and rats on everyone. That's what I wanted.
Well, no, I hope he had the chance to kill himself, but we know that didn't happen.
That was such a this is a really poor transition, but that I was seeing online. Good, he got what he deserved. Like, what are you, stupid? What are you, dumb? He was gonna expose everything, and they're like, at least that pedophile got killed. Like, dude, no, you're missing the whole point. You know?
Listen, someone said that suicide rates dropped to 0 in the chat. Totally good at games. Suicide rates always drop to 0 after everyone commits suicide. True.
Yeah, that's a good joke.
I'm sorry that joke didn't hang well or land well.
Shut up.
I'm sorry that, you know, what am I gonna say? You know, like it's in the bath.
Normally, and see, the thing is, I should have just ignored all of his comments, but I just get annoyed when people will come into my thing and it's like, you know, I try to be nice to everyone. I kind of give Lumi the Hedgehog some shit, but he seems to have a good sense of humor. But you know, like, I try to be nice to everyone, and then you got to have this whole, hey, look at me. Oh, I want to make this all about me. That drives me nuts. I hate that.
I mean, again, I think
plus
you
we
should
have a
have no fear
venting channel. We have a vent channel in my Discord, which he can totally
really?
use. Yeah, I used it.
Is it like channel KKK? Like, what channel?
It's
How do I find?
you don't see that went over your head because you don't understand Discord.
Is it
but
none of the lives matter? Like,
Discord,
what is?
Discord has different. You can set up your room to have different channels, and
You can segregate by room.
Okay.
Ops versus
so
undesirable.
This is, you guys call me a boomer. Josh is the epic elder god boomer. Okay, Josh is.
You understand? I died for all the boomer sins. Because they crucified me. Fuckers. Here I am.
Totally good at game says, man, I'm sure glad the pedo got assassinated before he could rat out his pedo friend. Yeah, I don't get that. Like, justice is served. Truly justice served. Whoa, okay, stream never forget fun subs. Oh God, did he leave? Let me check. Don't die. No, he's still here. He's still listening.
Yeah, you suck if you haven't committed suicide by now. I'm gonna go to court for that. Like,
no.
unless he's in Japan, then it won't matter because those guys just kill themselves all the time.
You can't say that.
It's what that Nagasaki and fucking their genes are mutated from Godzilla sperm.
Let's turn this into an intervention. How drunk are you right now?
Not at all.
Shut up. Shut up. You even said earlier a little bit.
I drank a 6-pack in like an hour, and I was like, I'll join this chat.
You drank a 6-pack in an hour and then joined. Okay. All right. So this explains some things.
Listen, I went back to work under worse conditions.
Yeah. That's cool.
I mean, I signed people. I haven't made shade people under.
They don't know what that
means. I can sign you up for it.
Yeah,
they don't. But like, it's basically like signing you up to commit suicide later.
Josh, have stand user call you up and talk about it. What? I've had things I've posted pulled down in Discord. Pulled down? Not by me. Have I deleted something you said? I fucking hope not.
Yeah, Ronnie. I mean, like, are you sure you just don't have a concussion?
Dude, I love
That's
when
a little sperm.
the first time you came on and Ronnie was talking about a 5G in the government, and you're like, yeah, so Ronnie's clearly not all there.
I mean, he only has 5G and a 10G cabinet.
Oh my god. I like how much of a train wreck this is. It's the 1K celebration, and it's now become a volcano eruption of feelings.
Yeah, we've lost 2 people. Hopefully not by suicide. They just off.
No, he's still here.
Maybe, but
In the
there's 2
future, I'm
people
just gonna
walking
ignore
up.
that type of shit. If you come in here and you're like, "Oh, wow," no one's paying attention to me, then nah, I'm not gonna acknowledge
I'm
it.
sorry, dude, that no one's paying attention to you. When are you gonna play Five Nights at Freddy? That's what really matters.
I don't know, but I had a really good stream the other day. On Saturday, I played this game called Noita, and
Yeah.
it was fun as fuck. I think I went for like 4
What-
hours or something.
What is that game? I don't know that game.
It's a really fun game. I mean, honestly, I might have to just do it tomorrow. I can do a Noita stream tomorrow. Hey, how do you guys feel about that? Because I know Monday I said Monday should be a like music or whatever something stream, but would you guys be upset or annoyed if I played a game on Monday? Because I sort of feel like I can't do music every day because then I'm just gonna get burnt out. But then again, that's why a lot of you guys subbed, so I can't. I have to acknowledge that too.
You can do both.
Yeah.
Like you make music to die to because apparently your subs are killing themselves over it. Look, man, I'm glad that the Japanese guy Harry carried himself because he knew he wasn't good enough.
Dude, we are moving on from that.
Yeah, we moved on, just like his soul moved on from his body after Harry carried his bowl cut.
What the hell
Fucking
is
Mo-looking Three
Sonic
Stooges motherfucker.
XL? What's that? Sonic.
Oh man, that's
XL.
Sonic. That's the porn Sonic. I know that. It's Sonic with an extra large fucking conic.
Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Sonic 2 XL. He's fat. Dude, I'm not kidding. This is wow. Should we play this right now? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
How
Fat
do I?
Sonic.
Is this a ROM thing? I gotta get a ROM. Dude, okay. I don't want to look at I don't want to spoil it for myself. Sonic 2 XL ROM. Well, I have to patch it. I hate that. That's one thing about ROMs. Now they don't just have the ROM or the hack available. You have to patch it yourself. Let's see. I'm downloading the zip. Okay, no, it's already patched. So then I need a Genesis emulator. I think KGen is a good one. Let's see.
I hope he's just out of breath trying to go up the loop and you never get past the first
I
loop.
think the concept is the more rings you get, the fatter you get. I think.
Oh, that's kind of awesome. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Which is hilarious.
Yeah, Sonic becomes a fat cat.
What do you guys think? Should we play this right now? Vote in the chat. I want to do whatever you guys want to do. Okay.
Yeah, no, we're gonna play Fat Sonic.
I'm asking
there's
them,
no question
Josh. I'm asking them.
Well, I'm agreeing with them, and they say
Okay.
we're gonna play it.
You're a vote. Okay. So Josh is a vote. Here, type Y in the chat. Type yes in the chat if you want to play it. If we should play it, just so it's fair.
Or type F if you killed yourself.
Okay. I mean that doesn't really relate, but fine. Let's see. What's a good emulator? Gens? I remember Gens. Okay, I'm gonna download this. This will be a fun thing to do. This will be fun.
I want to see Fat Sonic.
Yeah, we all want to see Fat Sonic, I think.
I mean, it's like going to your 10-year reunion. I want to see fat fucking classmates
Dude,
from 10 years ago.
I skipped my 10-year reunion.
I did too, and it was like 5 years ago. That's how bad it was.
Oh, okay.
Like, oops.
Yeah, mine was recently.
Lumi the Hedgehog put out.
He put an
Lumi
F.
the suicidal one.
No,
Yeah, we got
Lumi.
that.
See, I abuse Lumi, and he always comes back and he's chill. So, and I didn't really abuse him,
Ghost
the
haunting
other
you.
one. I don't abuse him. I just say shut the fuck up. You know, nice shit. I'm a nice guy. Let's see. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? So I drag the ROM into the emulator. Okay. And it's a tiny window. Let's put it up here. Can we hear the audio? Oh, Josh, you can't.
Oh, I can't? Even though-
Graphic full screen.
Okay. I still see you looking at like Roland Juno.
This is a problem. A lot of these emulators don't seem to want to behave on my... Oh my god. Oh, no. They don't seem to behave on my other monitor for some reason. This is a fucking problem, dude. It really is. What's with this? Okay, let's try another emulator. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm bad at this stuff. I'm bad at managing.
All right, so I'll take over while you try to find
Good.
an emulator.
Please.
Basically, those in the chat, I'm sorry that Ronnie Brown had a B. Sorry that he had a Y. Lumi the Hedgehog had an F. That all letters matter. There's a reason we have the alphabet, but A's come first.
Dude, Kuro, I have seen that. That's really sick. Josh, have you seen that? 3D
What?
SEN? It's a Nintendo emulator that turns certain ROMs 3D. It is
I've
so
only seen it
cool.
on YouTube channels,
Right.
and it looks weird.
Oh, it's definitely weird. Definitely weird.
Because the 3D depth was not meant. It makes it look like Tron, the first one.
Yeah.
Like, there's a weird like disconnect because it's just all right. So like, say you're jumping on a block or jumping up a block in Mario.
Yeah.
It then creates a shadow of the block.
Yes.
It's
weird as fuck.
You know what I don't like about it is it reminds me of like, have you ever watched a 3D movie that isn't like pop out at the screen 3D, but like more like Avatar where it's like you can see it like a diorama?
No.
That's
really.
why, because they're shitty.
What? Okay.
They're shitty. Like the idea is 3D really is 3-dimensional. So if you looked at the screen, it shouldn't pop out at you. It should be that it looks like you can actually see the depth between things. That's boring. Who gives a fuck?
Well, okay, but it's just a nice. Hold on. Okay, sound. Let's turn down the sound a lot. 'Cause Too Good at Games was telling me it was too loud. This is the ROM? Okay. Let's do video, window size. Can we make it full screen? Oh, see. I can only make it full screen on the bottom for some reason. That's... God damn it. Hold on. Okay, video, window size. I don't know, guys. This might be as big as it gets. Let's see.
Oh, I got a question. This is a offensive question.
Oh, please, let's not get too edgy tonight. We've already gone pretty.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when was the last time you met a Jewish Japanese person? Is that because none of them are God's chosen people?
Are you just gonna do your act right now? Like,
no, I just came up with that right now.
Oh my god.
Because Japanese bowl cuts, like, at least they don't have to bowl cut their dick.
No one has a Japanese bowl
Japanese
cut.
circumcision.
Okay, no.
But if you bowl cut your
this.
dick, is that a Jewish Japanese circumcision?
I don't like it. I don't like this.
I didn't like circumcision.
Stop talking about that. Oh, I leave you in charge while I'm doing this, and look what you're talking about. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What kind of laugh? Oh. Dude, you have the craziest fucking laugh.
Oh man, I used to have a crazier laugh, and Seth Rogen ruined it.
Okay, all right. So I guess we're gonna. So here, I want you to hear the music. I want you to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see that. Stream pause. Kiko has minimized the window viewer.
Change windows. Okay, now you should be able to see it.
Yes.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Can you hear the music too? You don't need to, I guess. Okay, so now
I'll listen to it.
Oh, wait. It's a nice Sega. I use the Kega Fusion emulator. That's what I'm using now. But it won't let me go.
Get some rings, bro. I want to see him get fat as fuck.
Shit. Okay, let's play it. Captain Bozo and
Oh, he does
Banger.
get fatter.
He does. Look. Okay, let's do it. One player.
Oh, so this is called Sonic the Capitalism Edition.
So I shouldn't get rings, right? Should I? Let's see.
Well, you should get 1 or 2 so that you can survive hits.
Yes. I don't look fat yet.
But get all of them.
Wait, oh,
The
see,
whole
now
point
I
of
got a
this game
punch. Look, I got a punch. You see?
Yeah. But what about Sonic?
No, Sonic has a punch, not Tails.
Yeah, I know it.
Shut up. Fuck you. Sonic.
Sorry, I doxed your pawn.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm slower, dude.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. At this point, you're voting for Trump. Let's see if you can get the voting for Biden.
Look at that.
Oh, Jesus,
I can't
man.
even jump.
You got pregnant.
I can't even spin dash.
So this is Sonic the America Edition.
Yeah. Monkey Man, thank you. He says, congratulations, dude.
So do you have to, like, hit yourself to get... Oh, my God, he's just walking slowly,
I'll have to walk on these spikes
out of
here.
breath. That's how I walked those miles earlier.
I can't move. I can't move.
Oh, I know that feeling. But didn't you? You only have 6 rings. I feel like that's bullshit.
I
If you
just
lose
died.
the rings, you should lose weight. Yeah. No, I don't agree with that. The gameplay should be like,
Yeah.
if you get rings, you get fat. But like, you can lose rings and get thin.
Well, if you're walking, you should lose weight. If you're running,
I walked today. I didn't lose any weight. We ate Taco Bell afterward.
well, exactly.
Exactly. That's the American diet.
But Sonic is different. Sonic can go super fast. Fuck, this is
I
hard.
mean, can he?
Yes.
I bet it is.
I mean,
Like-
can he? Yes.
This is like living like America.
Okay, let's.
I'm getting rings, you fat fuck.
Oh God! See, I have to avoid all these rings. Oh shit!
You have to like fucking like hit himself as he
Oh
does.
my God!
There's a way to beat this game where you only take like 3 rings.
Let's just go. Go. Oh, what happened? Oh, I think I got some sort of. I lost weight somehow. I think I lost weight somehow.
Did you?
Yeah, because look, I can jump now.
Was it hitting like a halfway point or something?
No,
Like-
I hit a certain box that had a question mark on it, and that seemed to. Fuck! See, it's habit.
Oh, what was in that box? Meth?
I don't know. Green tea pills or something.
Oh
Alright,
man,
so-
you're getting a stomach again. I'm talking about you, not Sonic.
Shut up.
But you got to level 2.
Heart attack.
Um,
You can lose weight by running and walking. Oh, okay.
hey man, I once had a heart attack and almost lost 250 pounds.
The other
But-
day you had a fucking heart attack, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, and Tails,
it was-
stupid Tails is only hurting me, isn't he? Fuck you, Tails.
I don't know.
Because he
Well,
can grab
isn't that
rings.
good?
He can grab rings.
Oh, okay.
Fuck him. I should have done 1 player, no Tails. Oh, God. So this box here, I think this box helps. So yeah, now I've lost my weight. But Tails,
Okay,
you go
all
away.
right.
You go away.
So there's meth in that box or crack or something,
Something.
that makes you
Yeah. Jenny Craig, I don't know.
diet pills.
Diet
Adderall.
See, I can't fly, so I have to. Oh God!
See, I feel like that's how they intended it. Like, oh, here's 2 things and a thing. Now avoid those to make the next one. This game's actually well designed. Now that I think about it, like you could redesign this entire
Oh,
gameplay
fuck.
just to be America, the game.
No.
Supersize me, the
So
game.
So I have to walk around.
Oh man, he's out.
I am losing weight though. I'm losing weight slowly,
Oh, as you walk around.
a little bit. Yeah. See, look,
Ah, that's fake tie-in. Fake news.
dude, his metabolism has to be really good. Think about it. He's Sonic. Okay, I'm gonna have to just
You know
fall down. Oh,
how
fuck.
old Sonics get?
How old?
Yeah.
This is so sad. Look at him.
Sonic's like 35 at the
Look
most.
at him.
That's how I look. I don't see the problem.
He looks so sad.
If Sonic had like a bald haircut, that's how I would look.
Let me just
exactly
walk back
right
and
now.
forth. Maybe this will help.
Up the hill and down the hill.
The hills
up the
are
hill
great
and down
for
the hill.
losing weight.
This is how fat people exercise in California. That's right, belly bounce, you fat fuck.
Uh-oh, it's buffering. Buffer.
And Lena,
Hold on. It's buffering.
yeah,
Let me...
you're so big the game had to buffer.
Shh. Okay, let's go to OBS.
Go to the chat for a second. How these people are
800.
saying.
Apply. Oh, you know, I'm going to make it look shitty for you because on Discord, I have it set to 720p, but you don't need that.
Yeah, go ahead because it's lagging.
480.
all right,
There we go, submit. That should help a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to refresh the chat right now. So now it's going to look shittier for you, but for them, it'll be fine. I think.
That's fine. Much less, Fat Sonic.
Yeah.
It will be shittier for you, but he's eating well.
Okay, let's try just to get some cardio here. Damn, dude. It's not going.
Or you have to lose some weight.
I'm trying to lose the weight.
That's how life feels, though.
And I just died. Dude, you've got tits. You really have tits.
Are you saying that about Sonic or me?
Hey, Sonic.
I do have tits. You know I have tits. Like I would put New Orleans out of business for their beef.
Guys, is it still buffering in the chat? Let me know. Fuck. I didn't mean to hit that. This is horrible.
This game is a horrible symbolism for America.
Yeah, it really is.
They say Blue Lives Matter, but all those rings make them fat.
Guys, is it still buffering? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Or I'll have to ask them because they're not saying it. Is it still...
The guy laughed at, you're so
Buffer.
big, the game has to buffer.
Okay, so here I should be able... Okay, we're losing weight. I think. This is really
You think if you get big enough, your mom will take this game away too?
You know what happened one time? So my friend came over. Fuck, see there? Ugh. My friend came over, and my friend and I were looking for the Game Boy. We thought maybe the Game Boy fell behind my bed. And my dad just goes, son, it's not there. Like, how do you know, Dad? How do you know?
Look at that fucking animal. Like, son, we didn't bury him in the back.
Son, there is no Game
Hey,
Boy.
can we go to our grandpa's farm? Your
Okay,
grandparents
Lumi, that's
don't
not
have a
helping.
farm
Yes,
now.
future Kiko. What do you mean? Is it buffering or not? Escape Knight says yes. See, that's...
Yo, man,
you know.
buffering just means you're getting more buff in this fat-ass game. I don't see the problem.
Yeah. I just like when I ask a basic question and they just don't answer it properly. I don't know what to do. Maybe I gotta take you off the stream. Like take you off
Why?
the Discord. Well, because that's using up bandwidth.
Oh, really?
No. The disc. You know how you're watching it on Discord right now?
I'm trying to, but it's just loading.
Oh, okay, then fuck it. I'll just turn it
Take-
off for you.
Yeah,
Stop streaming. It went bad.
it worked.
Okay, now let's see. YouTube just.
Because I can follow the... Oh. I'll be a few seconds.
No, Sonic is not getting buff at all. He's getting fat as hell. Blue Lives Matter.
Yo, man, he's building up mass. He's building up mass. Let the rings make him... I did say that. I'm sorry the show might be aimed into, like, some white, outright fucking...
I don't care
war.
about that. I just want to know if it's buffering or not, and I'm getting mixed responses.
Man, buffering lives matter.
Okay, we got 2 there. Oh, fuck. I can fight Robotnik and beat him as a fatty, for sure. Here we go. What's this?
Oh, man, you shouldn't be able to jump as a fatty. Like, you should look like Action Bronson. Here that Ghostface Killer.
Jesus Christ. Ah. This is probably the easiest boss in video game history. I mean, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see. 1. Oh. And this last one's gonna shoot the spike. Yep. Tails got the killing blow. Maybe it detects the music.
No. Tails blows Sonic all the time.
Alright, so again, I don't know if you guys can see the stream or not. Let me pause it and ask. Okay. Is the stream still buffering? Type yes. Y for yes. And N for no.
Also, if you guys are trying to commit suicide in a bathtub,
No, ignore that.
it's
No.
down the hall, not across the way.
Ignore
Idiots.
Ignore that. Oh, this is gonna be even worse, dude. So the rings look like they look like donuts. Like they're literally donuts, I think is the
Yeah,
joke.
they give you diabetes.
The rings have some kind of coating on them, the graphic. Jesus. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Fuck. Okay, so Escape Knight says N. Lumi says Y and F because he loves to be helpful. Jonathan says
Y.
it's not buffering that much now. ZP. Okay, thanks.
Since you got rid of me, yeah. I'm actually watching on YouTube you battle Robotnik.
Okay.
To show you how far we're. Just beat Robotnik.
I just beat Robot. Okay, wow, that's a bad delay.
Do you think Robotnik got fat eating rings? Like Jim Carrey ate a bunch of rings and he got.
Do I think Robotnik got fat eating rings? I don't know. But I want to know how fat I am.
Probably ate all those animals he fucking hold hostage.
No, he turns them into robot slaves.
Yeah, the ones that he didn't eat.
I guess. Robotnik's probably like a vegan, honestly.
Think so?
Yeah.
Why, you
Like
one
in
time
his
got-
mind, he's like, no, I'm saving the animals. You know? No, I'm saving
though
them
he's
from
trying
the
to
cruelty
kill-
of life.
A hedgehog.
Well, but the hedgehog is actually the patriarchy. You know, he's got it all in his head perfectly.
I mean, I would love to hear your deep socioeconomic
No. He thinks Sonic is
policies.
blue lives. Blue lives matter. That's what he thinks Sonic is.
I do feel that way, and that Tails is all the fat white thing to follow behind. It'd be too mad.
Shit! Did not mean to hit those rings. God, this is hard.
I know, just like real life.
Shut up.
What? I had
trying to be
6 rings
deep.
before this game.
Just like real life, it's hard.
It is. Like my dick. But
Oh wow, I'm Megazord now, Mega Fatty. Well, we beat the level. There we go. Okay, now I'm losing the weight.
like an scene.
I feel like the spin dash should also help you lose weight, but it doesn't seem to work as well as walking.
Ronnie Brown knows what I'm talking about Action Bronson versus Ghostface. Yeah, man. There was only one ghost in that. It was a Ghostface. No, Action Bronson lost him though. The best
Action
post I
Bronson
saw
is
was
disgusting.
oh, he lost like 60 pounds in a month though. And they're like, when is the show Fuck That's Nutritious coming out? I would watch that. My fat ass needs
Let
it.
me kill Tails real quick, because Tails is actually not helping me at all.
Can you kill Tails?
I can basically, yeah.
Giving him heads? Like,
Oh, shit. What I'll have to do is I'll have to make him get squished by a block or something. Here.
F for Tails. F for Tails, guys. Apparently, everyone that follows Kiko dies.
Wait, what about this? Here, get him. Get him, boys. Okay, that didn't hurt him. Here we go. Oh, no, he can't die from that. So he'll have to die from getting squished by a block or drowning. We could drown him later. Let's do that, because Tails is not on our side at all. Normally, in Sonic games, he is. Fuck. He is because he helps you get rings and he helps you hurt the boss. But currently, fuck. I'm a fatty. Currently, he's... Oh, good. He is not helping.
happen.
Here, Tails, just fall to your death. Okay, cool.
Yeah, again, much like this audience, just fall to your death. Because we're not retaining any viewers.
At least,
I'm
hey, at least
sorry.
it's the first time that ever happened. I haven't had an incident in the chat before until now. So at least
it's not really an incident if they tried to do it. If anything, it's an incident if it doesn't go right.
Well, nothing even happened, so who cares? But, you know.
Listen, Bowl-Cut died. That's a tragedy. I'm sorry, Bowl-Cut, man. If you're here, we're not coming to your funeral. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Stop.
But...
Don't engage with Bowl-Cut. You're banned from talking to Bowl-Cut.
All right. So,
now this is the
why
hardest
do
part.
Asians have such weird...
As a kid, this was... Now it's not that hard. It's just simple timing, but when I was young, dude, holy shit.
I feel like as a kid, timing was the hardest thing because, like, we didn't understand, like, why doesn't the way I just fucking do it work?
Yeah. Actually, Tails,
Like,
I'm gonna
God
just...
forbid we learn something.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure Tails drowns down there. Oh, see, I got too... I got too cocky. It also doesn't help that I've been playing Sonic Mania, which is the updated thing. And it's much... The engine's much better than this game. So it's kind of hard. Like, there's little things they added, like a drop dash and all this cool shit. No, these are trapdoors. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I knew they were there. Okay, this is going to be intense. Here we go. Fuck. Oh, fuck. We're dead. Alright, we can do this. There we go. Pray for me in the chat. Okay, here we go. There's the music. Oh, fucking shit. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Look at how clutch that was. I am the Clutch Lord.
There you go. Clutch Lord, everyone give their respects. I'm like a minute behind in the chat, but, you know, I'll catch up to you. I see you trying to drown Tails.
Yeah.
Or Tails. Like, you're treating him like your pregnant white wife that you don't want to have a kid with.
Yeah, no, he's more like my bastard son who is trying to be in my life, and I just don't have time for him.
All right, so this is a true story. You know who really... All right, we know the story of Benjamin Franklin, you know, taking a key out and getting hit by lightning. The real story is he took his bastard son that was born of a prostitute out there, and that's the kid that got hit by lightning.
Okay.
That is a true fact.
Is
like,
it?
He's like, oh, you survived. Yes, 100%. He had a bastard kid. We all know Benjamin Franklin loved whores.
Did you guys know you can do that? You can just literally stand in the center here, and it won't hurt you. I don't know why. If you press down like that. It's a trick I learned later in my life. Alright, cool.
Trick I learned later in life was that anal's fucking $200 more. But anyway, like I was saying, before you rudely interrupted.
What did I interrupt you? Your wise wisdom of what? Anal? What?
I don't know.
You're drunk, dude.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're not.
You really?
You are because wow.
No.
I just got snuck. No. No.
See, I'm not drunk. He just denied it 4 times with nose. I'm in. Listen. I'm getting stoned while I do this.
I don't want to play this anymore. Okay, options. Get rid. Can I do Tails alone? Does Tails get fat? Let's see if Tails.
Well, Tails should be able to avoid all the problems.
You can't use Tails.
Yeah.
So let's just do Sonic alone. No Tails. Oh fuck.
All right.
We'll get it.
I'm gonna read the chat. Lumi the Hedgehog says Sonic got Viagra. Maximiliano Stella's Vato says I didn't die yet. Lumi the Hedgehog gives a great LOL. Tails is immortal because even if you kill him, he comes back. You have an F in the chat. This part always kills me. Again, people die in the chat. Pico, I don't know what to do. The game is really hard. Clutch Lord, that was clutch as hell. So you did get props for being Clutch Lord.
Yes. Clutch Lord, but then I died.
Well, I mean, you know, the Clutch Lord only has to win like 1 month.
Why am I so slow? I'm not even that fat right now. Jesus. Ugh.
Maybe you got diabetes from getting fat and skinny in the Christian Bale.
Wait, now I can't even move. I can't even fucking...
You got fucking toxic sauce.
I can't even move.
Like the game has real medical conditions.
Oh, come on. Come on. Hold on. What's going on here? Up, down, left, right. I can't even fucking move. Are you shitting me?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm
now I can
sorry,
move.
man.
What was that about? Dude, this game is buggy as fuck.
No, I'm a fat person. I lost control of all my movements all the time. What happened?
I'm not even fat and I'm slow right now. Look at this. Doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense.
because you've been fat. Like, life has been hard on
that,
Sonic.
that goes against the
This
game's
is like an
mechanics.
alcoholic trying to get sober for like the 8th time.
See, I need 1 ring at least, so I don't die. All right, here we go. Let's get the speed.
That's how an
shit.
alcoholic.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Why do you make like Asian noises?
I don't know.
Like, do you do that while coming? Like, what the fuck?
You're drunk.
Bullshit.
Josh is drunk.
Yeah, well, I'm just asking. Like, you become fucking John Belushi, the samurai.
Josh, don't beat me, you drunk. You're a mean drunk. Here we go.
Am I?
Am I? Laughs and Rogan.
I'm sorry, everyone. Like, am I? I feel like a parent that just was told they were a bad parent as they raise their child at a trailer park.
Oh
Like,
my god, look how fat I am. Holy shit. I can't move.
Do you think if you get fat
I
enough,
died.
they'll give you insurance? Like, you'll get, like, food stamps or something?
I don't know.
They should give you a scooter that you ride on.
I don't know, but I gotta turn on my AC. One second.
I bet you do, you fat motherfucker.
So hot.
So right now Kiko is turning on his AC. He apparently had too many rings in real life. I've had too many drinks in real life. This is a warning. Again, if you haven't killed yourself, please seek the proper help. Seek the proper officials. And again, if you hear that synth sound over the SNES, I don't know what to tell you. Kiko, you back? Or you... 10-10.
Okay, it is currently...
Don't listen to me.
I couldn't hear
Mother.
you. It's 10 right now. Oh, you called me. My bad.
Yeah.
I was charging my phone.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
charging my phone this whole time. I don't really want to play this anymore. I fucking hate this. I do want to see how this
I don't
works,
blame
though.
you.
Look at 2-player mode. Does he get fat in 2-player mode? Wait.
I...
That would be hilarious. Dude, he is. He's getting fat. This is bullshit, and Tails isn't.
Well, you know, Tails figure doesn't make
Tails is a little twink, dude. Tails is
He
a
is,
little
like-
otter.
I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like how you blow an old fat guy.
Is
whether
it
you're
kind
a
of like
woman
that? Is it kind of like that, Josh?
I mean, he flies around. He's young. I mean, he's in a boy band.
Jesus Christ. It's kind of like how you blow an old fat guy. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Sonic became
Lumi the Hedgehog. Ladies and gents, 1K stream. This is the most degenerate stream. Yeah, 1K celebration. Yeah, you know, when you blow an old fat guy. Hey, kid, why don't you fucking kill yourself? I don't give a fuck. Me bullying this poor young Japanese boy. You encouraging fat blowjobs. Sample Chris Chan.
Listen, as a fat guy, I encourage fat blowjobs. As long as they're over age, all the time. Look, man, when a girl gives me head, it's not my fault if I can't see her head.
Anyone want to laugh at that? Anybody? No? Okay.
No, because it's sad. Fucking sad. I look like Fat Sonic trying to get a goddamn blow.
You would get eaten alive on the O&A show if you ever were a guest in the past. Because you would
just say, I would Gallagher the whole thing.
You would tell some joke and then it'd say, "Wow, that was bad." No, because the thing is, I'm making a serious.
I would argue
point.
that joke for 70 minutes.
Yeah. No, I'm making a serious point right now.
I'm bringing a witness right now to this joke, and can you testify, sir, that this joke is awful?
Dude, I like how
can you
die
swear
in the
before
demos.
it dies?
In the demos of this game, you can just fucking die because you're too fat. Like, you're not supposed to die in the demo. Oh,
I mean, I think that's the attraction. I love that the demo made a point of, like, how hard the game is.
Let's see, we've been going for an hour and 28 minutes, and it's 10 now. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we keep, I mean,
how many of you are still live?
Yeah, let's get a check in the chat. How many people are still alive right now?
Remember, if you commit suicide, do not unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
You will have to stay subscribed if you've killed yourself.
Yeah.
Lumi says Josh is Kiko's inner gay drunk demon. You're gay, apparently. Oh yeah, the fat guy.
I'm very
blowjob.
happy.
Yeah.
Oh no, fat guy blowjob is like, listen. I just meant like, boy bands blow, and they blow Lou Pearlman.
Let's play another Sonic hack. Let's do that. Sonic hack.
Are you calling me a hack?
Yes. In the Sonic world.
Yeah, that's
Luigi in Sonic 1. What the fuck is this?
That sounds like a bad hack, but sure.
Sounds terrible.
It does, right? Because you can imagine why that game would suck. Luigi having to go up. That sounds awful.
Actually, the sprite is really good. The sprite is amazing.
Ronnie Brown says, hey, it's gay, Josh.
This sprite's really good. But I don't want to play. I want to play something weird. You guys have any weird hacks we could play?
David Lynch's twin Sonic Peaks.
Dude, a David Lynch Sonic hack would be out of this world.
It's just like Tails' tail cut off in the beginning, and you find it in the goddamn grass, and it zooms out, and it cuts to like Dr. Robotnik mowing the lawn.
Let's see. Hacks with advanced engine modifications. Let's see. Supersonic in Sonic 3D. No. Sonic's fun and easy adventure. This sounds nice.
Do you think Knuckles got his name because his dad used to fucking beat the shit out of him?
I don't know, man. What do you think?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, you're a shitty Sonic. And he used to fucking beat him so bad that his hair went backwards. Whack him upside the hair. It's just like I'm never going to wear my hair up again. That's right. Why do they call you Knuckles? The dad used to fucking bitch slap me.
Oh my god.
Knuckles.
Do you think Knuckles got his name because his dad used to beat him up all the time? Jesus Christ. Yeah. It has nothing to do with his actual knuckles, you know?
I mean, he doesn't have. I mean, his knuckles aren't bigger than Sonic.
Yes, they are.
It's
They're
like if I name
huge.
myself testicles, and they're like, no, they're not.
Yes,
Are
they.
they?
What are you talking about?
I've never noticed his knuckles. I mean, I'm not sitting there looking at his knuckle toe over there.
His knuckle toe. Okay. I mean, he clearly has giant spikes on his hand.
So he could spike tails. Like, what is-
Look at him. Look at that shit. Oh,
gets
you can't.
claws
You
up in
can't
there.
see it. Yeah, he's got big fucking sharp claws. Oh my god. This looks. This is supposed to be from the movie. Jesus, that looks terrible.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you can't see it because we can't stream.
Yeah, I'm behind.
Okay, let me read
It's
the
be
chat.
like a Schwarzenegger commentary and like fucking describe things.
Sample Chris Chan. I mean, I don't really want to do music right now. So if Josh is here, because it'll be hard to do that.
That's not true.
You cut out what?
What? No, I wasn't talking shit.
You really did cut out, but all right. And then there's actual pictures of like someone's knuckles in Google. What? Here's one of Keanu Reeves and Knuckles. Casting Knuckles for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Keanu Reeves. Okay. What the
Wait,
fuck?
is Knuckles in Sonic 2? Like, no, right?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's not even out yet. I mean, they probably haven't started working on it yet. I'd be surprised. Okay. Let me see here.
Ronnie Brown says, I used to know one its mini mart shooting range back when 9/11 popped off. I forgot what it's called. It's called You're a Terrorist, Ronnie Brown. Do a Sonic behind the scenes Knuckles 30 for 30 ESPN. It's called You're a Terrorist, Ronnie Brown. Check it out on ESPN at 8 p.m.
That's the byline. You're a terrorist, Ronnie Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great show.
Behind the scenes, Knuckles 30 for 30 ESPN. Oh, did you guys all saw the video? Yeah, that I did yesterday. Josh, you didn't see it, but you wouldn't get it.
Why am I not?
You don't read or watch JoJo, so you wouldn't understand it.
Oh yeah. So now at the live stream on YouTube, I'm just saying, like, you're at the claws part of Knuckles. God damn, man. Do you think he fists a girl like that? Like, does he call that the fucking surprise shock? Like,
I think they would die. They would just fucking die.
maybe from their orgasms. We don't know where the G spot is. I'm
Crazy
sure that
Josh,
Knuckles,
everyone.
like,
Let's give a hand for Crazy Josh.
oh, I'm sorry, this one was off the rails, sir.
This actually is off the rail. Last time you were perfect.
Yeah, I was sober.
Exactly. Maybe there needs to be a clause in your contract. You can't come on here if you're fucked up.
Well, like, let's do shows. Like, you know, hey, this is what sounds like normal, and this is the one where half our audience committed suicide.
Right. Guys,
Look, I'm just saying, suicide
here's your
lives
options.
matter.
Do you want us to continue the stream or commit suicide? What do you think?
Yeah, that's up to you guys. Put an F in the chat if you want us to keep going, because Fs are easy to type. Put any other letter in the alphabet combined, and that equals keep going. Thank you. I'm sorry, Kiko. We were talking about how you got into Sega music earlier. When did you start actually making video game music?
Well, it all started a long time ago. My dad was beating me up because I said I wanted to be Knuckles for Halloween, and he said, "I'll show you some Knuckles, faggot." And he just started really punching me in the face. And I had to run to my room and just put on some Sonic on my Walkman, my Sony Walkman, as the tears, bled from my eyes. And the blood mixed with the tears. So it was a nice mixture. And then I was just kind of like, wow, this music's so good. And
So after pre-orgasming from the Dr. Robot dick
Yes.
that your dad gave you.
Mm-hmm.
We're jealous of your sister's amazing ability to, just get your parents' attention.
Yes.
You sat there like Dr. Robotnik going, fuck her. I'm going to create a maze of awesome video game music.
Yeah. That's what
She
happened.
could never decipher.
That's exactly what happened.
And that's why you keep those pet animals in.
Are you talking me or Dr. Robotnik? Also, Colin in the chat says, "Hey, is that a wild baby head?" Yep, that's me. Ronnie Brown says, "Back up to 9 viewers." Jonathan Joestar says, "I prefer the stream, LOL." You prefer the stream to killing yourself? Okay, good. Because those are your options. Those are your options.
I mean, they kind of are. I mean, you could check out other entertainment, but my point is that other entertainment doesn't include you guys. Like, you can go on Netflix right now, and the show with Chris Hemsworth give a fuck about you, but we give a fuck about you and whether you can kill yourself or not. And again, it would help us probably get more viewers if you did.
Well, but the difference is the Netflix show that they're watching is actually good and well produced, and the show is a fucking.
Actually, they just proved scientifically men don't give a shit about that, and you have no women viewers. So.
What do you mean they just prove scientifically? What does that mean?
They actually did. They printed a thing about how men consume media. Well, it was people, but men particularly don't care about production value if it's funny. So now, are we funny? I don't know. That's up to the good enough to the audience if we're funny. If not,
wait, back up. First of all, do you have a link for this? Because this sounds like such bullshit. And second of all, they don't care about production value. I mean, yes, so they don't care about a script. They don't care about visuals. They don't care about
that
story.
Is a new finding, which is why something like Red Letter Media might get more likes than, say, a Star Wars. Because
that's picking and choosing your examples very, very.
But you understand why I would say that. Like Picard versus Red Letter Media's fucking thing. Which one do you think was more highly rated?
Okay, so should Netflix just put a cardboard box on and just film that?
No, I'm just saying that people prefer, and again, men are in this orientation a little bit higher. It's only like 52%. It's not like a huge.
What do people prefer?
They don't care about production value. They care whether it's good or not. Like again, so Compound could be.
They care about a script. They care about writing.
No, not good. Again, this goes to all types of media. So you don't need a good microphone if you're funny, if you're on a podcast. In theory.
No, yeah. But
it's the jackass effect. Basically,
yeah.
You didn't need high production values to be funny. And men will watch something that's funny. And if you don't think I'm funny, then go kill yourself. I don't know what to tell you people. I'm killing out here. Half our audience is dead. All right?
Because you have them hostage. You have them held hostage.
You're goddamn right. That's how you do it. You don't think Howard Stern did
They don't
that
have a
for 30
choice.
years?
They came for the stream, and then you came in.
And now they're in a cult.
Yeah.
Now they're in a cult.
This is a hostile takeover.
I'm just saying you need to brand your sexual victims and,
Ronnie Brown says, Stand User Super Sub is live right now on Twitch with 7K viewers. What the fuck? What's that?
I don't know, but let me get on that show. Apparently, that guy has an audience that isn't killing.
Let's see this. Stand User Super Sub. Sounds kind of weird.
That's someone you picked a fight with before?
No, I don't pick fights with people.
I don't know, man. You criticize people pretty harshly, like me.
Yeah, because you're a drunk degenerate. I'm allowed to criticize you.
Drunk degenerate lives matter. All right. George Floyd had
How many times are you gonna make that joke?
No, and the first time, and because I've never been called that before. You fucking slanderous motherfucker.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're an upstanding member of society, and
listen, don't slander me even further.
You're not drunk. You're definitely not drunk.
That's what my judge says.
Ronnie,
per off.
Ronnie, I can't find. I googled what you wrote and I can't find it. Stand user super sub just went live on the gram. Ronnie, what is this?
Ronnie's just talking shit.
It's the
Listen,
concussion.
Ronnie's
Man.
never been.
It's the
Listen,
concussion.
Ronnie has way too many. Ronnie, how old are you? Like, are you typing from a phone? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Something's fucking up the communication.
Here's
Like,
the chat.
I have.
Stan user super sub just went live on the gram. What the fuck? 1K sub stream? What? Like, what are you
Is he talking about you?
I guess.
We don't have 7,000. Do you have 7,000 views on like
No.
a video?
Oh yes, I do. I do.
So maybe that's the video he's talking about. Like, it's a specific one.
I don't know.
Ronnie Brown Dog, don't get a fucking
Jonathan
Japanese
Joestar
haircut.
says, "Get someone like Beetlejuice on here, and then we're talking." You're
Say
basically
my name 3 times, motherfucker.
You're basically Beetlejuice, Josh, right?
I feel like that. Listen, I'm the ghost with the most, baby. Want to get married tonight?
All right. Well, Josh, I went live in Discord. I'm going to make a song. You can listen to it live if you want to. I mean, I'd like you to, because otherwise you won't be able to. You'll just be talking over everything. Although I guess that's not bad either. Let's try making a song real quick.
Okay.
Go. You can keep talking though. I haven't started yet.
Oh. Yeah. Just.
What?
Oh yes, I do. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Bowl cut guy. Hey, they're making fun of bowl cut guy, man.
Uh-oh. You could choose
Don't
a
make
buddy.
fun of bowl.
Don't you want a pal? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's the guy that said he was going to kill himself, Kiko. Jeez. I don't. What? Bowl
Listen,
cut
what is he
guy?
gonna do? Accidentally fucking bowl cut his neck?
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. See, his name. Okay, I am stupid. This is my fault. His name is Fun Subs in Discord. And then in the chat, it says Stand user super sub Fun Subs. So I call him Fun Subs. So I didn't know what you meant. So that's my fault. So you're saying this guy just went live with 7,000 viewers. I think, Ronnie, sometimes your comments get a little lost in translation, to be fair. But, okay, that was funny.
Ronnie's just live streaming his life, bro. He don't give a fuck about the content. I appreciate that about Ronnie.
Stand user Fun Sub was the guy tripping. Yes, he was. Okay, I'm glad we worked that out.
So, yeah, you were tripping, bro. Again, stop texting on your phone. Type whole sentences, Ronnie. Appreciate it.
No, whatever. I don't give a shit.
I do. I'm just saying, like,
do you like
yo,
sound?
I'll,
Do you like that?
I love it.
Do you love it?
Remember, I can't hear shit.
What do you mean you can't hear shit? I stream for you.
I can't hear.
Explain. What do you mean you can't hear?
Oh, I'm not watching that.
On Discord.
I
streamed.
logged off because you turned it. Yeah, I'm going to it. It's loading.
Okay, it's loading. Why is it loading?
Because I have like 50 things up, man. I'm an important person.
Oh,
I
it
can't
says
hear
you're
shit.
viewing it.
You're gonna make this song without.
Can you hear
Oh,
that?
now I can hear it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Continue with whatever rambling shit you were saying.
Oh, Kiko's making a white nationalist anthem over here. It's gonna be called "I'm OKKK."
No. It's called "Don't
Yeah, I
Kill
know, that's
Yourself,"
not
the
original.
1K anthem. How about that?
Just
Don't
because
kill yourself.
white race needs to live on.
No, that's not part of it. Don't kill yourself tonight. Don't kill yourself. How about that?
I mean,
how about we make this all about Fun Sub? This is now the Fun Sub stream where we make a song about him. Yay! Let's do that. Okay. We'll get a kick drum. We'll get a shitty snare. Dun, dun, da, dun, 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 da. That's fire. Wait. Oh, I'm in 3/4 time. I forgot. Let's go to. Oh no, I'm in 4/4. What happened? Yeah, it matters. Definitely matters. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I know that rap and generally R&B is in 4/4.
Almost everything's in 4/4 these days.
Well, rock tends to go, but 3/4 is also used and 5/4 is used.
No, I mean you can use 3/4, but most pop music and stuff is 4/4. In general, you know.
Is it because like some songs will use 3/4 as a section of a song and they go back to 4/4?
Sometimes, yeah. These days, not so much. These days, it's usually just 4/4 straight up.
Okay.
Okay. See, this is a nice banger. Who you been walking with? Your roommate?
No, it was a friend came over and he wanted to walk in Hollywood. We were by your territory, walking in the so I'm sure you're aware of the protest. We weren't by there or anything. Like, we were just like SoCal walking in a park, reservoir, kind of lake area, and did about 2 miles. And everyone should kind of exercise. The right to kill cops. No, I'm kidding. Don't kill.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, but if you do play cop killer by,
You can listen to a song called "Cop Killer," but you can't actually kill cops.
Yeah.
But from what I can tell, things have calmed down a lot, right? I haven't really left my house much.
well, what I've heard is that the more jobs come back, the less the protests matter.
Yeah.
I made a joke today that everyone protesting is just a waitress out of work.
Yeah, I believe that.
We're in Los Angeles, so like everyone out here is a waitress. Like they're musicians, they're whatever, but everyone's a waitress or a barista.
Mm-hmm.
That's the universal joke.
It's I'm glad it's calmed down. I the other day I went around the neighborhood. I hadn't been out in like a week, and I popped by the Ethiopian guy's place, and he had his window boarded up, but he was open, and I popped in and I said, "Hey, how you guys doing?" "Oh, my friend." And I go, "Oh, did they mess up your place?" "Yeah, a little bit. They broke window." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, dude." "Yeah, it's okay. Okay, we're moving on from those guys, And I said, "Yeah, man."
Yeah.
And then I said, "Okay, well, this is awkward, so I'm going to leave." And I left. And then I went to the grocery store, local grocery store, same thing, same awkward conversation with a vaguely foreign person. But, it's, that shit sucks. It sucks when the neighborhood gets fucked up because of something that's beyond their control. Because these guys aren't white. These guys are all immigrants, And I imagine they have to pay for repairs. It's kind of shitty.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's why I say loot your local Walgreens or your pharmacies. Try to get the drugs. That's what matters.
What do you mean lose them? Like don't go to them?
No, loot them.
Loot them. Yeah. Well, that's over.
Yeah, because here, I hope not. But I mean,
looting
there's
is
gonna
still
be
going?
like her. No, here's the thing. Looting's always gonna go on. There's gonna be some hurricanes that hit. Guarantee there's gonna be massive fucking looting.
Here, that's not a thing unless there's an issue,
I don't know. Every place around me has a bunch of wood on their windows, and all I can think is like, who the fuck is gonna loot your shitty goddamn fucking shoe store?
Dude,
Like, fuck you.
that's what I just said. These places that I went to, like, they had people come in and smash their window and try to get in. Like,
But what were they selling?
just local stores, like a fucking convenience store. Nobody
Whatever.
cares, Nobody cares, like, if you're just a little guy. They'll still try to take your shit. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm wondering, will this actually drive fun subs to suicide if I make a song kind of making fun of him? Probably. I guess you can do that. Maybe I shouldn't do this.
I don't know. Were you making a song called Japanese Bowl Cuts?
Now I am. Japanese bowl cuts. I like them. I wish every girl I
Japanese
dated
bowl
had a Japanese bowl cut. It's I make it not gay.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
no.
yeah. Oh, this is very 90s sounding.
Super like New Jack Swing,
I like it.
Do you?
Japanese Bowl Cuts. Japanese Bowl Cuts.
Japanese bowl cuts. Japanese bowl cuts. I can't get enough
You're
of
talking
them.
about,
What?
yeah. 'Cause you're talking about female Japanese girls with a bowl cut. You're like, I love it. I love it.
Maybe the
It's like
song
a
is
Beach
like,
Boy song.
I want you to have a Japanese bowl cut because it reminds me of my former Japanese lover who had a bowl cut.
Listen,
was
you
it?
can put the symbolism behind Japanese bowl cuts and your New Jack Swing, but like, make a real song, you pussy. Like, make a real song
What do you mean, you
for Japanese.
pussy? What are you talking about?
Oh no, because you're trying to like. All right, what if I put a no. Make the song first, and then you can go crazy with your storylines and your twists. Trapped in the closet. Japanese bowl
I mean,
cuts.
this is not a real song. I'm fucking around. That's what this is. We're just trying to fuck around.
This might be the biggest song you ever do in your life.
No.
Like,
Let me read what Ronnie
die.
says. Hey Kiko, just an FYI, Twitch just enforced copyright music today. Maybe you could, if you wanted to commission music for channels or set a price for channel music or vibes. Just a thought, and then the thought bubble emoji. You could make money. Presentation is all it takes to make bank. Yeah, maybe. Sure. Maybe. I make theme songs for Jay all the time for free because he's my friend and I just fuck it. Like he's used a lot of my music over the years.
Right? Yeah.
But right now, I just want to make a shit post. Not really like a serious, fucking top 40 hit.
Well, you could be a top 40 fucking shitpost.
Oh, that sound is awful.
I loved it.
Someone named Kwezi Gwaza says, Ree! That's a JoJo thing. Sugar Bowl, Red Bull. Boy, this is one of the most retarded streams ever. This is like up there.
Whoa. I thought someone commented that was on Kiko. Listen, Kiko, don't make me kill myself after this stream just because of its quality. You
What are you
gotta come
talking
down, bro.
to me? Who said that?
Yeah. Hey, friend. Japanese bowl cuts. Yeah, new swing the shit out of it.
Wait.
I'm gonna give Kiko a minute to fuck around. I'm gonna eat a burrito. I'm down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 2.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
What's the song you're most proud of, or what about your most successful one? I'd love a song from Kiko. Did you mean song? Most proud of? That's a good question. Well, okay, I want to play it on stream, but it will for sure get copywritten up, and I probably shouldn't even out myself, but I produced a song for a K-pop artist, and I pretty much made the whole beat. My friend made the drums, and we did it in an hour, and then this guy, K-pop guy, I shouldn't say, yeah, because I've got too much weird shit here, but basically I made a song back a while ago, and it got picked up, and it became a track on this dude's album. And I did get paid, but I haven't gotten any royalties yet. That was pretty crazy though. That was like, wow, okay, I am good enough to do this, you know? I had to tell like, oh shit, I can do this. Twitch people are paying $25 an emoji right now. What? What do you mean? What does that mean? But yeah, so that was, I don't want to say the name of the song, but that was pretty crazy. And I was proud of it. I was not proud of the legal bullshit that happened afterwards, which went on for 2 years. That was not fun. But that was cool. What else am I proud of? I'm proud of the Bloody Stream cover. Yeah, I'm because I really liked making that song. And that kind of set everything off for this channel. And when I made it, I had no audience, you know. Let me pull it up here real quick. Ugh. I have the hiccups. For some reason, sorry. You know what I'm proud of? I'm proud of this image because I literally did this in MS Paint. I literally got this picture of Joseph and cut out his hair in MS Paint and just put it on top of Sonic. If you've ever used MS Paint, that's really fucking hard to do. I did it all in one stroke. I had to zoom in and oh my god, it was a nightmare. But yeah. And I love this song. I love the original so much, you know. I love Bloody Stream so much. Let's watch Bloody Stream real quick. Why not? Bloody Stream. Let's see. We'll get copywritten up. Fuck. I'll put the weird effect. Wait, let me put the weird effect on the audio so we don't get written up here by these little snitches. One sec. Filters. Let's try this. Okay, it's on now. Should sound kind of weird, but Minion says all in one stroke. It gave me a stroke looking at it. Watch into the replay real quick.
Should sound kind of weird, but
Okay, cool. I'm quiet, huh? Am I quiet? Let me turn my shit up.
Minion says all in one.
It's pretty crazy that this person just got 9 million views uploading this on October 1st, 2019. It's just the song. But it makes sense. It makes sense because it's what they want to hear. So I did that, or no, so they did that, and then I really liked the show, and this was in 2014 when it came out, so I had already seen part 4, you know, I think. Part 4 was already out by 2017, and I just made this. Like, it's just very it's very easy to translate to this kind of, you know, New Jack Swing, you know, kind of stuff. And this intro especially, like, you know what it is, but you're like, oh shit, what's this, you know? So far, 98,000 views. That's crazy. 4,000 likes. 4.4, excuse me. 10 dislikes. That's crazy. You know, oh, look at these fucking comments. That still blows my mind. Blows my mind. And I really wish I knew where it came from. I know I saw Pinterest with it, even though does Pinterest allow videos? What did I do this? Oh, this was when I was being foreign, so I said, my cover of Koda's Bloody Stream from JoJo's blah, 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 one of my favorite songs. I only used Sega Genesis synth for a funky jazz music. No MIDI was used, just my ear. It made me think, could Cars defeat Metal Sonic? Or do they friend? Stupid. Redstone of Asia? Chaos Emerald? Tell to me, Stone Mask Big the Cat, unstoppable? What are you thinking? Thank you, Jay Plays, for shout out. Subscribe to him here. And then I would, yeah. So, anyway. So, yeah, proud of that one, for sure.
Ronnie Brown says, I love that beat.
Yes, he does. Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie says, good shit, Kiko. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Fuck. 1K subs.
You know,
even
they say
with
every
this crazy
time.
shit, you're killing it on your way. Gee, thanks, man. What, Josh? Sorry.
Oh, every time you yawn, that's an angel putting its cock in your.
Okay. This sounds kind of cool, actually.
I love it.
Whoa.
All right, not that key. Yeah, that didn't sound as good. This is funky. I love this. The static, I don't know what that is.
What do you mean static?
Like, shh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's white noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen an
Well,
Insta
static
post.
is.
What's up? Yo, Jay, what's up, man? Yo, congrats on the 1K subs. Thanks, dude. Unsubs. Damn, back to 999 cancel celebration. People did that, actually, earlier tonight. They did that. I've seen an Insta post with the song You Were Credited. Really? Damn.
Well, you got some friends out there. You know, maybe Ryan Rice was posting green pussy.
Maybe. I hope not.
This was Fat Sonic. The song would get slower as he got more rings. Like that. Yeah. That's Fat Sonic going up the.
LOL, damn, they trollin'. That one got me. Angel Cock. Yeah, nice. Just in time, J reviews. I beat Deadly Premonition. That game got weird as fuck. Ronnie Brown says, Kiko was making a song for you. No, I wasn't, but okay. How was Deadly Premonition? Did you, in the end, did you have a deadly premonition? You know, does the title make sense? What do you mean got, Jay? Game's weird from the start. Yeah, does seem pretty damn weird.
What is Deadly Premonition?
It's Jay can tell you more about it, but it's a game by this kind of weird developer who's made some interesting but strange games, and it's sort of like a detective thing from what I can tell. Like you're a detective. Oh shit. I still have the... Oh, wait, so does Josh sound weird? Lumi says you still have the sound effects pitched on for my desktop audio, and you're part of my desktop audio, so your voice probably sounds weird. Here, say a bunch of shit right now. Like, just say a whole sentence.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm listening to this, and I want you to know, white lives matter.
Let me turn
Blue
you actually
lives
way down.
matter. White lives matter.
Say the most fucked up shit you can think of.
No, because that's how you lose your NASCAR job. The most fucked up shit I can think of is like, listen. Oh man, no, I can't.
Just say
I was
anything,
thinking,
dude. Jesus Christ.
oh no, I mean, if you want me to say anything, then anything is possible. But I'm just saying, if you do dig up an old 90,000-year-old grave, they probably look black, and it's gonna be awkward.
Okay, that's enough.
Yep.
All right, let me hear the replay.
Just
Now. Say
I was
anything,
thinking-
dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, I mean, if you want me to say anything, then anything is possible. But I'm just
Can't
saying,
hear
if you
anything.
do dig up
I can hear it. I'm watching the replay.
90,000-year-old grave,
You, I had the pitch shifter down, so your voice was like this for a long time.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Jay says, true, but it got progressively weirder as it went on. Tell him to watch my review. Yeah, you should watch Jay's review. Let me pull it up real quick. Jay review, Deadly Premonition.
It's like if David Lynch, so co-directed a game together. It sounds like when you slow down my voice. I heard a little bit of it on the YouTube. Again, black voice.
Deadly Premonition was released for the Xbox 360 in 2010, a bit later on the PS3,
I turned
and
it off,
finally just
the
last
thing.
year for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, then that
it was led
wasn't
by director
load.
Hidetaka
Oh, you can hear me,
Suehiro,
sir.
better known as Swery65. The game holds the Guinness.
We're not going to watch this, but yeah, this is Jay's review. It's called Quick Reviews, Deadly Premonition, Switch. And, yeah, it's cool.
Just can you like just fast forward a little through it, like just so I can see a little bit of the game? No.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Shit, I just got rid of it. Let me go back to it.
I know we're not gonna watch it. Like, you know what? I guess I should
just
watch
his
it.
review.
Oh my-
Just watch it. I'll link it.
I'm gonna watch his review so I can see what he's talking about.
Or Jay, link it
Jay,
link it in the Discord and then tag Josh because he doesn't understand technology. And dude, speaking of being a boomer, did you know that Michael, what's his name, the guy who plays Christopher on Sopranos, and Bobby Bacala have a podcast?
Yes, I do. Where they review Sopranos episodes like one a month.
Yeah,
They're not even good about it. Like they're out of work, but they're only doing like 3. Like Joel McHale and fucking Ken Jeong, whatever,
Yeah.
got like fucking Community relaunched on their podcast, doing the same thing. They don't even watch the episodes. Like they were just
If you watch the podcast, you'll understand why. Because Bobby, the guy who does Bobby, is just so he just he's worse than you at interrupting, and he's not even like trying to be deep or philosophical. He's just like, wow, and remember when you got to touch that girl's tits? Like that was crazy. Like and then the guy who's playing Christopher is like, yeah, well, David was really going for a nuanced approach. Like, oh my God. Let's I kind of want to watch part of this if you don't mind.
Yeah, I do. I actually want to watch that too.
Let me set it up so you can hear it at the same time that I can. I'll do.
I think when Bobby felt tits, it was like you didn't see it coming.
Well, like they interviewed the kid who plays AJ on The Sopranos. This is the podcast. Oops, but I'm live streaming. And they interviewed AJ, and he's like, "So, did you date anyone hot like Lindsay Lohan?" Like,
I saw that like on Joey Diaz or whatever, where they're like,
oh my God. Let's see, Robert Eiler.
I mean, I feel like he fucked Meadow Soprano. Maybe not.
Who? AJ? The actor who plays AJ?
Maybe. I mean, like again, they grew up together. Like he seems like a simp, but maybe he hit it.
Oh, what's his username on Discord? He's in the chat right now. It's Recanting Decanter, Jay. Let me read what he says. Sorry. It's like if David Lynch and Tommy Wiseau co-directed a game together. Minion77 says, it's a horror crime mystery set in Sleepytown, America, but filtered through the mind of Japanese guys who only know about America because they watch Twin Peaks. Yeah. That's pretty dead on.
That sounds amazing.
Let's see. But where's the part? I was just watching one where he's basically like talking shit about Robert De Niro. Really funny. He's like, that guy was an asshole. Is it College?
The guy that plays Bobby?
Bobby is talking shit about De Niro, yeah.
Yeah.
And sorry, for you guys watching the chat, this might not be interesting unless you've seen The Sopranos, but this guy was like one of the leads, Christopher, and this guy Bobby was like a side character, and they have a podcast
both had
now.
no work. They both
They've
have had
pretty much
no
done
work.
nothing since The Sopranos ended in 2007.
Or Michael Imperioli, I don't know his name,
Imperioli,
but like he's tried to do like 10 different shows, and each one was like no. Life on Mars, more like fucking Life doing a podcast about your shit on The Sopranos.
His career, both their careers are. Well, this guy didn't have. Bobby didn't have.
Yeah, Bobby. At least the other
career.
guy was from like Goodfellas, and he looks like he could have been in a bunch. Well, yeah, but like one was like a young actor that was good.
But it's just so these guys are just talking about the episodes like years. It's over 10 years since the show ended, and and it's just funny because Michael is like an actor, you know, like a real like, you know, he's a writer. He did acting school, whatever. And then Steve is just a you know, fuck it, New Jersey. So.
How you doing?
I mean, maybe that's why the podcast either works or it doesn't. I haven't listened to it, but it looks ridiculous.
You got to listen to it now. I'm trying to play it for you. Hold on, let me stream it. Screen, change windows. We'll just watch a little bit. Okay, go live. Yeah, see if you can join that.
I'm watching it.
Okay, cool.
Good news, you know, which I haven't gotten yet about this coronavirus stuff, and I'm hoping, you know, I'm just hoping. I went outside yesterday. I try to go out an hour a day, take a walk, and there's still a lot of people around, you know, without masks, you know, without gloves, huddling together.
Well, some people want to ignore this. Unfortunately, people. Hopefully, you know, it'll get better soon.
I mean, people think. I mean, could people actually think this is a hoax? That it's.
I hope not. Go into the hospital, you'll see it's not a hoax.
I mean,
go into any hospital,
I have a question.
You'll know.
Yeah.
Talk to a nurse.
When did they discuss how much they hate the Jews?
That never happens. He's Jewish.
They don't hate Hesh?
The guy on the left.
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, he's half Jewish.
Oh, he's one of God's chosen people? Oh, only half. Okay. You only came out half.
Talk to an in the hospital. They'll tell you.
I just hope everyone's safe.
The audio's really quiet though, Dan.
Safe, and let's hope for the best, my brother.
Episode 5. Talking.
I love these. I love these podcasts. Yeah, I don't know
what is this fucking Twin Peaks looking shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, I thought it was gonna be like them in their apartments or whatever. That looks so fucking pretentious. I fucking hate it. I literally hope the rioters and the looters get there and they protest and they go, Sopranos lives or Sopranos watchers' lives matter, because we shouldn't have to watch this shit.
Jesus. I mean, it's just funny also, like, right there they interrupted each other. And it's funny when you're doing a podcast or whatever where you're not in the same room. So there's always that little, you go, you know. I mean, you don't have that problem because you'll talk over anyone. But these guys, clearly, they're like, oh, okay, let's go.
You're goddamn right. Man. Listen, I used to think that was a Republican tactic. So, I mean, it's just like a common man tactic.
You're even talking over the video, too.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this fat fuck.
Way longer than me. So I was.
How can he been acting longer than you? So motherfucker, you came out the womb.
Yes? Yes.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Entertainers and comics and singers and big acts. You know, I mean,
Who was the best tipper?
the best tipper. Jerry Lewis gave me $20. Tony Danza gave me $20.
For a
$20 is the best tip from a
But
celebrity?
that was a good tip years ago. I mean, years ago, I'm talking to celebrities. But I had a guy, the best tip I ever got when I was a maitre d', $400. Guy gave me 4 black chips for a front row seat to Crazy Girls, which was a topless show in the hotel at the Riviera. $400.
That's a big
topless.
But I'm talking celebrity-wise. Slappy White gave me. Remember Slappy White?
I do.
He gave me $20.
why I
Jerry
call my
Lewis
penis.
gave me 20. Tony Danza. You know, celebrities. You know,
I
soprano
also
guys
call my
are
balls
different.
Tony Danza.
You know, Outcast, we tip. Jim was a big tipper. You're a
We
big
were
tipper.
big
I want him to
tippers.
talk about
I'm
De
tipper.
Niro.
Stevie Van Zandt, big tipper. You know, most guys, celebrities,
De
think
Niro
you're doing
doesn't
them a
tip.
favor, and they don't tip nothing. They won't even tip. Listen, Tiger Woods is the worst tipper in the universe. Scottie
The
Pippen,
best golfer, but the worst tipper.
the worst tipper. Scottie Pippen. They call him in Vegas no tipping Pippen. And they call Michael Jordan Horton Michael Jordan.
Oh. All
Now
right.
these guys have
He didn't even have a
unlimited
rhyme for Michael
money. I'll
Jordan.
tell you
He
another-
couldn't say Michael Jordan can't afford it. Like, what the fuck?
He said, "Horton Michael Jordan."
Yeah, Horton Michael Jordan. Like, he didn't even say that. He said, like, Horton has a who. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You fat fuck. There's a reason you can't get on a comedy stage. And it's because your unbelievable inability not to fucking just be an Italian guwap on fucking The Sopranos outweighs your ability to speak. Shut the fuck up.
Dude,
God
he
damn it.
I really want to get to the part with him talking about De Niro. I hope it's in this episode because it's just funny. It's like, dude, you're literally a Goomba, you know.
He is. He plays one of the Goombas in fucking the Super Mario elevator scene.
Yes, dude.
He's like the third one from the back.
He's one
This
of
fat
the
motherfucker.
dancing Goombas where they make them all, they start swaying them to the music. Yeah.
He's the one off beat.
Jay says, Kiko, it's funny how the friends you have on your streams are so eccentric that you become the straight man. Yeah, that is actually hilarious.
Is he saying I'm not gay? Gay Josh is so gay, you're the straight man?
Kiko the straight man. Cut to voice clips of him screaming and oh yeah. Anyway.
Buddy's on a crap game at the Mirage.
Oh, you guys can't even hear them, huh? Their audio's probably too quiet.
Ben Affleck. At
Then
the
I'm gonna
time was
fucking
dating
talk over
Jennifer
him.
Lopez. Big gambler, Ben Affleck. Generous
Oh, here.
guy. You know, he's winning. He wins a ton of money. Leaves $1,000 for the boys. $1,000 in chips he throws on the table. Jennifer Lopez picks up 500.
Says you're not a boy.
That's enough. True story.
Hells of Las Vegas, huh?
Sinatra.
What the fuck
one
did
of the
that have
biggest
to do with
tips.
it? That was
That's
like
what I
if
hear.
Artie Lang was too high on heroin to
He
tell a
would give
good
the money
story.
to Jilly, and Jilly would.
Like I once saw someone give Jennifer Lopez half at $750.
He didn't tell it well enough. He didn't tell it well enough.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck was the point of that story?
The point
Listen, I
is
wanna
he
hear
was
about
in
how-
Vegas. He ran some club and Ben Affleck came in, left $1,000 chips, and J Lo
Men.
grabbed 500 of them.
Yeah.
But
No, that's not what he said. He said that he left $1,000 tips, and like J Lo for the men, and
Yeah.
J Lo grabbed like 500. But the way he made it sound was like he gave $1,000 tips to everyone, and J Lo 500. But here's the thing: J Lo's ass deserves at least 500. Have you
okay,
seen
all right,
Hustlers?
all right. Let's
I
just
haven't.
watch the clip. Let's keep watching.
But so over the years, you've met. I mean, obviously, you
Here we
were
go.
I've met famous people
one
on
of
the
the leads of the
Sopranos.
show. You've met a lot of celebrities that were fans of the shows.
Yeah.
Fan of the Sopranos.
Yeah, doing other
as I
things.
did, and I'm sure some were very complimentary and very nice to you. And then,
There are
did you
others
ever
called
have
you a
any
cocksucker.
crushes? Was anybody rude to you? You're an Emmy
That
winner.
was the question.
You're very well
Yeah, who called you a
respected.
cocksucker?
Yeah, like what kind of question
Mikey.
is this? Has anyone ever
Yeah.
been rude to you? I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Am I
like,
gonna say
here's
who
the
it is?
question.
No.
It's like, look, You could have said like, look, everyone is usually really awesome about The Sopranos. It's one of the best shows that fans are great. Who's been a dick? Who has really just like, not even maybe even weird? They weren't even a dick.
Yeah.
But where the weirdest fan interaction? Who were the meanest? Like who took it too far? Who was your guy that you're pissing and was like saying lines next to you?
Let's listen to him. Let's listen to him real quick because it gets better. Hold on.
Writer, director, producer.
Well, one year I was nominated for a Golden Globe.
Oh, much better.
And I went to there's an after party. Then there's the agents all have parties at restaurants, like CAA, the big agencies. Then there's after party.
This is at the Golden Globes, after the Golden Globes.
I was hanging out with Annabella.
Boy, he really looks awful. Steve Sciarippa looks awful. He looks like a potato that came to life. I mean,
a little bit. He looks more like if my ball sack had a nose and like two indented, and the hair was growing out the fucking like square part of my testicle.
Dude, he looks like a knee that has gained sentience.
That's good. He looks like if my fucking thumb had a goddamn fucking jersey curl on its like
a thumb that has
nail.
become aware of itself.
Well, if the nail became shitty hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I see that. Okay, let's keep going.
The two of us went. She took me to this party at the Chateau Marmont. The after somebody sweet.
Annabella Sciorra.
Yeah, very well. We go way back to Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
I played her brother in that, so she's a very good friend. So you go in this suite, the Chateau Marmont, and it's all huge movie stars, like the biggest stars. Most of them are plastered drunk, which was a little bit surreal. Yeah,
which is fun. It's funny because you can't say any of their names. All the movie stars are there.
They
like,
were
who?
just the guys above him in the movie. Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, fucking Pesci, and they're just wasted at an after.
He's acting like Tom Hanks is shit-faced doing meth.
He might be. Like I do believe that. I do believe that he went to a party with like because he was such a B actor.
And most of them were very nice. A couple of them I knew. A lot of them I didn't know. Some of them were very nice, even though they were drunk. And there was this one guy. I'm not gonna say who he is.
Come on.
No. That's not my style.
It's just me and you here.
Yeah, that's right.
Later.
He's from Australia or England.
Russell Crowe.
What is Sopranos rat?
Either Australia or England.
Just you and me here.
I think Mira Servino introduced us. Mira's a good friend of mine. We worked together a couple of times. And said, he's on The Sopranos on HBO. And he was like, I don't watch TV. He was really drunk.
Well, it's not.
And I said, well, you should because it's as good as anything you do.
Ah.
Which he didn't like hearing. And then, of course, he wound up on TV like pretty much everybody else who was in the movies back then. And
who is it? Hugh Jackman?
No, Hugh Jackman's a great guy. I met him on the set of a TV show that I did.
All right,
He's
so
wonderful.
Now I'm going to rack my brains figuring out.
But who's the best?
The
best. When The Sopranos hit, it was very surreal having people that I was big fans of.
Sure.
Comment was, I don't watch TV.
What?
So the question was, what was the worst reaction you got to the show? I was at the Golden Globes party, and a celebrity who I won't name said, I don't watch TV. And he was intoxicated. Like that's the worst you got.
You know what the worst was? When The Shield won the Emmy, and they all cried.
Yeah.
I remember hearing them talking about how the Sopranos guys were furious that The Shield won.
Which is ironic because the Shield's been forgotten, and the Shield, in my opinion, is maybe the equivalent, if not the better show to The Sopranos.
It doesn't have a weak season. It doesn't have a weak season.
It's not even. Well, the difference is one is it carries the storyline over every episode. The other makes fun of serialization, like the Russian.
Yeah, they're very different.
They are. I mean, again, I feel like you can't just watch a random episode of The Shield.
No.
You can watch a random episode of The Sopranos, and it's like a little mini movie.
Yeah.
But the overall experience, I would argue, because of the ending, and The Sopranos is famous for its inconclusive ending. Yeah, The Shield did it better. Like,
guys
I feel
in
like
the
they
chat,
felt like an 88.
anyone who's watching right now, have you seen The Sopranos before? Do you give 1/4 of a shit about what we're talking about? Let me know. Let's continue.
Come up to me. So I was doing a movie in Toronto, and I was staying at the Four Seasons. And the Stones, it was 2002, the Stones were touring. So I got a ticket off of, some agency. And Keith Richards' manager approached me, and I said, "Are you going, you want to come to the show?" I said, "I got a ticket." She goes, "I'm going to the sound check. Do you want to come right now?"
Wow.
So I get in a car with her. I get to the arena where the Toronto hockey team plays. The sound check, there's nobody there, So I'm standing right in front of the stage. Keith sees me and goes like this. Which
I've met him a few times. He's a good guy.
And then he starts playing. The next song he plays is his song. Was it Open All Night? The one that was in the end of season 2. We used it on.
Yeah.
And then they invited me backstage.
Yeah.
And Ronnie Wood said, we haven't played that song ever on the tour. He's playing that for you. And I hung out with them before the show, and then they invited me back to the hotel.
Wow.
After the show, so come to the Four
Seasons. They
staying
did
at the same
cocaine
hotel. So I'm thinking, now the show is great. The White Stripes open. They weren't really that big then. I met them backstage. They were, Jack White.
God, that's dating this. That's really dating this story.
Well, it's like 2002, 2003, probably.
God damn, that's so long. See, this is his glory days. This was his glory days. What the fuck has he done? I feel bad.
It was the first or second season of The Sopranos.
I feel bad.
Well, he's been in things, but he's been in bad shows that have been canceled left and right.
Daddy Daycare, shit like that.
I didn't see that, but I'm glad you can shout him out in that. Again, I get it. Like, I mean, his biggest fucking IMDb appearance since The Sopranos is, James Gandolfini's funeral.
Yeah, pretty much. I just want to get to the part we talked about De Niro.
It was Meg White. It was a fantastic night. The concert was great. So after the show,
and you're alone. You're by yourself.
I was by myself. I was working up there. So they
Even though I
invited
just
me
mentioned a bunch
come
of
up
people.
Yeah.
to the suite. So I'm thinking it's going to be.
Steve doesn't listen at all.
When you're famous, you're alone.
Steve doesn't listen at all.
Crazy party with
Sorry.
God knows what kind of debauchery. I get up in the suite and it's Keith and Ronnie Wood. That's it, and me.
That's it. So it's late at night.
It's about maybe 12, 1, and we hung out, drank till 5 in the morning. Just talking about life. And there were moments where I just had to say, "You're sitting in Ronnie Wood's hotel with Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood," and we hung out for 2 days. We went to the art museum the next day, which was closed, and they opened it up for us.
Wow.
For them, not for me, but
it
was phenomenal. Yeah, they were really, really great.
And did you meet Jagger?
I met Mick and Charlie. Yeah, Charlie's very friendly. Mick's okay.
No, he wasn't. Tell the truth. I know you're lying.
I love Mick Jagger.
I'm a
Mick Jagger fan. No, he was okay. He's. I think if you're not a sexy young woman, you could get a little bit of an attitude.
Or maybe, all right, whatever.
He's trying to imply that he's gay.
Yeah, I think he was gonna say, well, maybe the guy's just an asshole.
No, I think. Or maybe if you're a nice young boy, he'll like that.
Maybe he's just.
But Keith and Ronnie.
And you've kept.
At what point does Robert De Niro sell fucking, Jim Belushi coke and heroin?
It's coming up. It's coming up.
Did for a while. I haven't seen him, but we met up in New York a bunch of times. But they're the greatest.
I met Keith. Who came to season 3 Soprano premiere.
Yeah.
And then I met him at Bruce Willis's party.
I met Keith at an Alcoholics Anonymous
meeting. So I worked with a lot of comics and a lot of people in Vegas. Our first Emmys in 2000. I had been on the show the second season. HBO was nice enough to bring me and my wife to the Emmys going into season 3. I never do this. I never go up to celebrities. I'm in my tux. I'm very excited. The Emmy Awards. I mean, I was a fucking bouncer not that long ago. I see Ellen DeGeneres, who worked for me in Vegas. I go to the bathroom. I come out. I wash my hands. I say,
that was kind of you.
Yeah, Ellen's talking to somebody. I say, excuse me, I hate to interrupt. Ellen, I don't know if you remember me, but, you know, I used to run the Riviera, the Improv at the Riviera, and you worked for me. She dismissed me like I was a piece of gum on her shoe. Like, how dare you talk to me?
Yeah.
Honestly. And it wasn't, oh,
Is
yeah,
that
even a
DeGeneres
fake.
Yeah,
Yeah, good to see you. How you doing? Just
Have you ever
dismiss
considered
me.
it's because you're a man and your dick was out?
I mean, what? First of all, she's known for being a huge cunt, but why would she drop everything that she's doing and go, oh yes, let me talk to you, this fucking huge Goomba I knew 5-10 years ago? It's funny that he took it personally.
Okay. I bet he fucking did.
It's also not really a great story. Ellen DeGeneres gave him the high hat, is what he's saying, pretty much.
I'm sure Ellen DeGeneres. The fact that she gave him anything is fucking generous.
Yeah.
Fucking slinked away like an asshole. George Clooney. I used to do a lot of Tonight shows, so I got to.
God, imagine, dude. Oh, what did you just say?
His ass.
Dude, I don't want to imagine his ass. He's the grossest ass ever.
Imagine getting fucked in the ass so much it becomes a slink.
I'd rather get fucked in the ass than have to look at his ass.
Like, can you imagine a prolapsed anus that becomes like a
oh, come on. Prolapsed anus.
Like yeah, that becomes like a slinky. It just slinkies your dick. And you don't even have
okay, all right, moving on.
Meet a lot of celebrities.
I give you too much.
I was a correspondent for Toledo, so I used to do the bits. And Clooney couldn't be a nicer guy.
He wrote
Courtney
fucking fan
Cox
mail
couldn't be
to
nice.
Leto, and that's how it was in.
What?
He wrote fan mail. He's like, I'm a correspondent on the Tonight Show.
Some of the biggest stars, they're just nice people, and you're surprised when they know you. Ball players, Kobe years ago gave me a hug and a nickname, and the stuff.
And then he got in a helicopter and he blew up.
Now,
it was unbelievable.
Wait. He says, now you got assholes.
De Niro, we know, is an asshole. Not because of his politics. I worked with him. He couldn't be rude.
Wait. So this guy supports Trump?
I guess so. I guess he's probably a Trump guy.
Yeah, that's his politics. Like, he doesn't like the most hated politician ever.
Well, okay, but to be fair, Robert De Niro throwing a tantrum about...
Like,
no. To be fair, De Niro throwing a tantrum about Trump is very cringy. Like, if I saw that man, I'd punch him. Shut up. No, you wouldn't. Like he's one of those Hollywood guys who talks all big about Trump. It's like, dude, just do your fucking movie and shut up. Like, so I do know where he's coming from, but hold on, let's see what he's saying.
To him, he's stuck for a fucking answer if he doesn't have a script. You don't have to answer. I don't want to get you involved in this.
I worked on Goodfellas with him, and he was very, very kind to me. I was a young actor, just started,
exactly.
and
maybe he didn't like me. Maybe he just didn't like me.
I didn't.
That's possible. And that's okay. Now, someone that I disliked from afar, and I just thought she was a pain in the ass, and I was so wrong.
It's funny, but see, in another
This guy
episode,
was talking shit about a shadow.
in another episode, they mentioned De Niro, and he goes, "That ass wipe anyway."
That's probably real. I mean, it was probably like improv.
He's mentioned De Niro like several times, and he's always talking shit. It's like, dude, De Niro, like, you don't even know him.
Owes him like $12 a pinochle.
Yeah,
and he's like, I hate this fucker.
But it's a weird vibe. This show, man, it's very weird.
Is like De Niro like your wife's like exemption fuck, and she took it like.
No.
What the fuck?
He went. He said we talked over it, but he said he went up to De Niro and asked him, like, to say hello, and he couldn't respond, unless a script was in front of him. He's also like on the spectrum.
Not remembering who. He's like not remembering who the fuck you are. It's kind of like when Jerry Seinfeld like avoided Kesha's hug. Like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Get away from me.
Well, Jerry is autistic for sure.
I don't think Jerry's autistic at all. If anything, I think Jerry's fucking smart. Like, have you ever heard him behind the scenes?
No,
how
autistic
much of a
doesn't mean
monster?
you're not smart. He just
All right,
doesn't
I got
have
in trouble.
What?
I got in trouble because you called autistic people that like trains,
Yeah,
and like
they
I
generally
used
do.
that phrase, and I said, "Who here likes trains? You autistic fucks." I'm not allowed on the Minecraft forums anymore.
Wait a minute. What? That's a joke, right? You're not on the Minecraft forums.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Apparently, they all like trains.
Who likes? Well, gee, I wonder how that's gonna go. Who likes trains, you autistic fucks? Like, I wonder how that's gonna go. Are they gonna like that? Probably not.
Well, no, I did get in trouble because I called Blackula autistic, and so we were watching Blackula in a live stream. I go, Blackula doesn't seem to understand prostitution, even though he seems to know what it is from every other previous. So like, and he also only talks about his own like country a lot and all ancient.
Are you
African
sure you didn't
art.
get a concussion and not Ronnie? Because what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying Blackula has autism, and he likes trains a lot.
Okay. Okay. Cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you should, if you like The Sopranos, you should watch this because it's really entertaining. Like, it's entertaining how not good he is and how good he is and how they barely make it work.
This is like a Sopranos like offshoot, like a dream episode where like Chrissy gets famous or he actually becomes a successful Hollywood producer, and he has to do a podcast with some of his old gang members that he can't stand. They're like, Robert De Niro's an asshole, and he's like, I worked with him on a movie. Actually,
wait. Maxie says, wait, autistic people like trains, so I am autistic, huh? God, that's so cool.
Japanese bowl cutting having autistic fuck.
He's not a bowl cutter. A bowl cutter? That's the new slang.
That's the name of the song. Yeah.
Dude,
bowl cutter.
What is it about autism in trains? Autism speaks. What is it about autism in trains? We know it's not just our son because we're meeting other children and adults on the spectrum who are so fascinated by them. Dude, are they really doing this?
Probably.
Trains
They're on track too.
Trains certainly seem to be a popular topic for the children we see in our autism clinic. I see several probable reasons for the wide appeal.
Who has an autism clinic? What the fuck?
Come on. They need clinics and stuff. First, trains have wheels, and this will appeal to those who have sensory interests, include watching objects spin. That's why those fidget spinners were so good.
Which is weird because trains, you can't see the wheels most of the time. I mean, model trains.
That's true. This is certainly common among children with autism. In fact, spending an extraordinary amount of time... Hold on. I'm in the middle of a fucking sentence. In fact, spending an extraordinary amount of time spinning and rotating toys is among the signs that a toddler may be at increased risk of going on to develop autism spectrum. So if your toddler has spends an extraordinary amount of time spinning and rotating toys, that cannot be a thing. My kid, my kid likes to spin. Okay, go ahead. Ask your question. Go ahead.
The picture of the female. Tell me she doesn't look like she likes trains.
This woman?
Yeah, that she doesn't have like, "You chew me, daddy," like she's a fucking autistic whore.
No. Second, trains can be categorized into different models, types, sizes, etc. For some individuals with ASD, is that autism spectrum?
Autism spectrum.
The ability to organize objects into categories is very appealing. I've had several patients who could share more details than I knew existed about different types of trains. So we got the wheels spinning, we got the types. Okay. Trains also come with schedules. This too. This too appeals to many people.
Oh, you know that they're always on time. Like, I think Mussolini was autistic because he made the trains run on time.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
What he's famous for.
This too appeals to many people with ASD and is in line with a need for predictability and the inclination to memorize and recite information. In fact, we've learned to tap into the strong appeal of schedules to help individuals with autism learn and participate in community activities.
Like a British person.
What?
Schedule.
I don't know.
Like
I'm trying to read this. Schedules, fucker. Plus, trains have features that can support an enduring and developing interest across a lifetime. For instance, many children, including children on the spectrum, love the train characters in videos and TV shows, such as Thomas the Tank Engine and Chuggington. Who the fuck is Chuggington? Let me look this bad boy up. I've never heard of him.
Insert joke about Chuggins from here.
I wasn't going to do that, but I'm glad you did. Chuggington. Wow, he's like a shitty Thomas the Tank Engine. Look at this. He's like Down syndrome Thomas.
So the autistic children love Down syndrome Thomas.
Dude, this is terrible. How can you do this?
Does he have one more extra caboose, like an extra chromosome?
I don't know.
Tell me, if you're a homosexual and you have Down syndrome, do you have an extra chromosome?
Shut the fuck up. Whatever the reason, when a person with ASD shows a strong interest in a topic, I often encourage caregivers to use it as a motivation, or that sounds so bad, caregivers, as a motivation or reward to reinforce other desired behaviors. Many of my families use taking the train as a motivation for their child to oh fuck. Oh, this makes me sad.
Any a prostitute takes that fucking like eat the train, bros.
Oh, Lumi knows all about Chuggington. Let's see. Maxie says, "Bowl cut will be your head, you drunk man." Lumi says, "Autism Speaks, the worst source of autism on the planet." Really? Jay agrees. That's why fidget spinners got so much shit right. It's true. They were hugely popular.
Yeah. For autism, I mean, like, who would have thought most of the modern workers have autism?
Jay says, because it literally just spins. What if your kid is spinning around himself like an airplane? Is he Lord of the Spectrum?
Like Lord of the Flies. What do you do?
Maxie knows Chuggington. Uh-oh. I know Chuggington. That was such an old series, dude. Yo, fucking bootleg nostalgia. Dude, the dead eyes on those trains, says Minion. The very first pic in Google Images, he looks like he's in immense pain. Let me see. Chuggington. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Oh, God. Look at that. Oh, man.
I mean, he looks like the train that couldn't. That's a very famous old monologue I used to do in fucking drama school. I could always do it for you guys. But I think I can. And then he goes, heart attack, heart attack, heart attack. And he rolls back down the hill.
Chuggington has seen some shit. One too many Japanese businessmen stepped onto the tracks. Jesus.
Just like Kiko's fans, all committing suicide.
Oh my God.
Are you off the rails? Because this episode is.
This is definitely off. This is off the rails. But
I mean, this episode definitely got pretty autistic. I mean, we're looking at a lot of trains here.
Jay says, LMAO, I'm laughing. What was that? Oh my God.
I'm laughing.
I'm
just. Look, I don't want to make fun of people with autism because they might understand me. Everyone's on the spectrum. It's like being a little gay. I just don't need to know how much your daddy molested you. Like, look, if you're on the spectrum and you're really far.
Well, it's funny. It's funny the concept of talking to someone who's really into trains, because then you think, are they autistic? Like,
well, no, like Blackula only talked about like his like ancient African.
What is it doing, Blackula? What was it from the movie Blackula? Why are you bringing him up? Why?
Why? Because he's got autism. He like trains a lot.
Talk about a reference that no one fucking gets. Like no one in this chat.
Goddamn Japanese bowl cut fucking having. I'm sorry I didn't bring up Tetsuya the Iron Man. But listen, you fuckers.
Dude, on Laurel and Hardy, you won't believe what happened.
All right, I can talk about Abbott and Costello. Are you clipping your nails? What the fuck is that noise?
I am clipping.
Oh,
my
you
nails.
filthy fuck!
I got a trash can. I got a trash can.
Truly have autism. I'm doing a live stream. Let me clip my nails. I feel like they grew too long.
They're very short. My nails are very short. I'm autistic about my nails. That's what it is. Yeah.
Do you know how many fucking cubicles they are?
I'm like Kira Yoshikage. You wouldn't get that, Reffy. No, I do not know the cuticle size. No.
Cuticle. Yeah. All right, back to like.
I collect my cuticles in my cubicle. Go ahead.
Yeah. Do you believe that reason they like model train people on the spectrum is because.
What do you mean?
Because it keeps going round like it's dependent. Like they need that constant reassurance.
I don't know.
You see the sunrise.
I think, yeah, like they said, it's just like something that can be categorized, and I mean that's kind of why Pokemon is big too, if you think about it. Gotta catch them all. Gotta collect each Pokemon. You know. Oh, like you have to get the different categories of Pokemon. You have to get the legendary Pokemon, right? Oh, you have to get the fossil Pokemon, different categories, right?
Now again, autism to me is like the inability to change a subject. Like I have the inability to stop talking about autism right now.
Yeah.
Like you can't sense when people are done with the conversation. You keep talking.
So is Joe Rogan the ultimate autist?
He might have it. I mean, it might have been like kicked into him, but he might have it.
You know what? Let's see. What is autism? Let's check on autismspeaks.com. There is no one type of autism, but many.
Which means it doesn't exist.
Why does Autism Speaks need to know my location? That's a little sketchy. They're going to try to find me and give me autism. Hold still. Look at this train. They start spinning the wheels and I start getting hypnotized and then I get autism.
Like, oh man, that's a good way to get rid of autism. Because, you know, you have this fear because you're not as old as me, but like my fear is like the older I get, I'm gonna have a kid at 50, and he's gonna be autistic or Theo Von.
That's a fear, yes.
And like
having a kid with a severe mental illness, that's a fear.
Not even mental illness, but because my sperm was old.
Oh God, I don't know, dude. That's not really my. Oh, so you mean that you would be to blame? You're the reason why he has.
Well, we don't know for sure. I blame her uterus.
Okay.
And her drink. But it's like, yeah.
Is it possible for an autistic person and a retarded person to have sex and have a baby that isn't one or the other? I know how ignorant that is, but I had to ask.
Apparently, my parents did it successfully.
Jesus. Good Lord.
Or maybe not.
Jay says, dude, I just watched Tetsuo the Iron Man. That movie was weird. Not just, but he watched it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. It is a weird movie. It looks like a Nine Inch Nails music.
Weird.
For 70 minutes, like a live action anime about metal fetishist. Basically gets run over, and the people that ran him over fuck it apart. So he decides to haunt them and turn the guy into a metal guy.
What?
Yeah, this is none of this. Yeah. None of that's that's in the background. So it's just a man turning into a metal machine with a drill cock that fuck girlfriend to death, and like then the spirit of the guy that they fucking, because the opening scene is a guy putting metal into his thigh, like a bone. It's black and white. It looks like a Nine Inch Nails video from 1989. It is. That's when the movie came out. And again, I can't stress enough that like there's no narrative. Like you just have to know it's about this. And if you know that, then you can watch it, and it's an art piece. It's the closest I've seen to live action kind of represent anime. Very influential. Every visual graphic designer from the '90s took from it. It's an old blockbuster relic of like the, you know what I mean? When everyone got Akira and shit like that on video.
Right.
Tetsuo, the Iron Man, was in that like. It's a Eraserhead in Japanese. That makes sense.
Jay says it's like live action manga body horror. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but again, very Eraserheadish.
Jay says, what if autism was something you could catch, and doing things like playing Sonic or watching trains increases your chances? Oh boy. If you spin a fidget spinner once, you immediately on the spectrum. Dude. What'd you say?
Like Fat Sonic, but it's autistic Sonic.
Dude, that Fat Sonic was terrible. That was
I'm just saying, the more you collect the rings, the more you care about them.
Can you? So you can't even become Supersonic in that hack, can you? Because you need 50 rings to become Supersonic. That sucks.
I'm sure they have like an alternative.
Yeah.
Like, because they have the question marks. Like, again, that game was designed to beat. Like, they actually do give you question marks.
So not fun. God. Let's see.
As the guys looking up what is autism.
Maxie says, so Pokemon are for autistic? I mean, I love Pokemon, so maybe I'm autistic. Pokemon is...
Again, the Minecraft forums will not have me.
Yeah, Minecraft is for sure an autistic type of endeavor. I'm sorry. I'm not even... It is. You know, you have to find the exact brick and all this shit, and I have to line it up, you know. Oh my god.
I've never played it.
Yeah, Jay, we played that earlier, the Sonic thing. Dude, are you talking about the Sonic mod where he gets fatter when you collect rings? I saw the thumbnail for that and I was like, okay. Yeah, it sucked. It really sucked. I died.
At least the idea of the game was funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, funny concept, but not fun to play at all.
Well, because it's harder. It's much more thinking. And again, I think it depends on... The Sonic isn't so memorization as it is muscle-based.
Yeah, it's muscle-based
so
for sure.
And it hates you for being muscle-based. Like, oh, you thought you could do this, huh?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Well, okay, so we hit 1K subs, so I gotta release that remix that I'm working on. I gotta release that.
Bolt cutters?
No. Hey, a real. It's another JoJo thing that I said I was gonna do. And plus, awesome. Jonathan Joestar in the chat. We're back to 999 again. Jonathan Joestar
I'm sorry.
in the chat did artwork for it, and it looks really good.
We lost a bolt cutter.
Dude, if Bolt Cutter left because of what happened tonight, that'd be pretty funny.
I mean, it wouldn't be funny because he unsubscribed before he killed himself.
Oh, here we go. Lumi says, why do I want to die? Don't start with me, boy. Don't you fucking start. We are not doing this shit again. Why do I want to die?
Your disappointment to Kiko, your parents, everybody.
Don't come to me and say I haven't fulfilled your life's goal or something.
No, I think that you revealed this whole audience like.
Dude, wait! You can download the toolkit. Do you suspect that your feelings and behaviors involve autism? Dude, we're downloading this.
Wait, what?
Is it autism? And if so, what's next? A guide for adults. Download here. Fuck yeah.
What's worse, someone with Scientology or autism?
Oh, Escape Night says, what do you think about Chris Chan? Oh, boy. Josh, are you familiar with Chris Chan?
No idea. I've never... is that an Asian guy?
I gotta give him my email. All right, hold on. No, he's this guy...
I want to follow you.
Do I need to make this? I have to make a fucking account? Here, let me just do an autism... let me do an autism test. Just a generic one.
They want to trace your autism.
I don't want to give them any information.
Who's Chris Chan though?
Chris Chan is, boy, we should watch. Do you guys want to watch some of the documentary? Because I'm
Is
not
he the guy that made a video game that's really autistic?
No, he's done much worse than that.
Did he not
Let's
finish the game?
okay. Chris Chan document. Should we watch some of this? What do you guys think? I'm kind of down. Not Chris Chan. Chris Chan.
I'm going to watch Charlie Chan.
Okay. Let's watch some of this because I don't want to misquote him, but he is an insane. Oh my God! Part 38.
Would you watch him if he was interviewed from Bobby from The Sopranos?
Dude, Bobby would not know what to do.
What was your worst breakdown?
Lumi says, "I really want to die." Dude, come on, man. Let's not.
Lumi, I want to die too. I'm going to tell you, you do want to die until you are dying, and then you think, holy shit, I don't want this.
Nobody, please don't die. I would like it if, I'd like it if you not post that in the chat. You can post it in the Discord. We'll talk about it after.
Cobain, calm down.
But let's not do it in
Really?
the chat because
Listen, no. If you want to talk about
it kills the vibe.
feeling-
The vibe. Just being honest with
it kills the vibe in yourself.
you. Yeah. Your vibe is definitely killed if you kill yourself.
Yeah. But I want to say, if you're feeling any sadness here for you, I mean, again, we're
Yeah,
streaming
no, I like
live.
you, Lumi. You're funny because you just say things that annoy me, but you don't care, and I like that. I actually do appreciate that. I like because I've kind of I've been mean to him on stream, and he doesn't care, and he's
He
chill.
says, "I want to die since Chris Chan."
Oh, I want to die since Chris Chan. Oh, okay. I see. Which one do
So
I
maybe-
pick though, guys? Is it down the rabbit
One
hole?
called,
This is
I
23
don't
minutes.
want. I want to die.
Okay. Wait.
I mean, can I say this guy looks like a fucker? Like, I
guy?
already don't like the way this guy looks.
Oh, dude,
Chan.
you're not gonna like him at all. He's awful.
Why did he work? Or we worked before in the film
He's
department?
got some serious problems. No, he's nothing to do with us. Okay.
I know, but
We're not doing the PewDiePie one. Y'all starting to sound like Crystal Cripple Arm Whipple. Yeah, thank you. That's a character thing I made. Lumi says Chris Chan is killing me inside since I like Sonic. All right, guys, which is the one I should play? Is it Down the Rabbit Hole?
Yes.
I guess this is it. Let's just watch this one. If it's not the right one, let me know. I'm gonna full screen it. Josh, can you see it?
yeah.
Okay, you got
Man, he
audio.
looks retarded.
You can hear all that,
I hate this already.
but you could hear it. Yes.
Yeah. The
Okay.
fart, the pop.
Down the rabbit hole.
Down the faggot hole.
Can't say that.
You said it earlier.
Oh yeah, real quick. Jay brings up a good point. There's just too much on Chris Chan to cover quickly. That's why I didn't even bother. There's so much on this guy. You just have to pick some examples, and I'd rather just play this for you.
In online circles, the name Sonichu has become synonymous with delusional artistry, creative unoriginality, and poor drawing ability, and its creator is closely associated with the practice of trolling, though
Pause.
most remain.
Pause. Look at the room, Josh. Can you see the room?
I mean, he's trolling though.
He's not well, but just look at the room. I mean, you have to be quite a fucking troll to have a room like this. Okay. I'm just saying.
Or have a lot of. Like the train sets are on the background.
Dude, he's got everything in this room. J reviews. I don't want to give it away because I want Josh to find that out.
Go.
Uncertain as to precisely why any of this is true. In fact, Sonichu has reached levels of recognition that Sega's marketing team has acknowledged the character.
This reminds me of Twin Peaks music.
Sonichu?
Yeah.
At first, it's difficult to understand how the comics came to receive so much attention, especially when they are of such poor quality. It features artwork that looks like it was created by an elementary school child, and the panel structure is confusing, sometimes relying on numbering the text blocks so that the reader can determine what text goes where.
Pause. Let's look at this art.
Right,
It's
that's
only-
all right. That's pretty. Just say like the original art design got me in a Daniel Johnson kind of way. I was like, oh, that's
Yes.
kind of like homemade. I like that.
Yeah.
And then you showed me this, and I go, oh, this is gonna get like
Look at
Fortress.
look at the numbers.
Like, have you ever noticed anyone that's played Dwarf Fortress isn't quite there? You know what Dwarf Fortress is?
No,
Does anyone
no,
in the
no.
chat
I don't
know?
know.
No. Oh, it's the ultimate autism. It's just a game. It's like a text game. You get to run a dwarf fortress.
Yeah.
A fortress of dwarves that you can
Right.
just like starve them. It's a simulator. You can do anything.
Right.
Endless.
Minion
It's
says
endless.
this guy's channel is great. Yeah, so much has happened since this video. Yeah, so this won't even be the full story,
Yeah.
but let's keep going.
I mean,
Even
you kind
then,
of won
it's
me
difficult.
over with just like the numbered fucking
the
voice
number
bubble. I mean, this guy's the
I'll
David
have
Foster
your
Wallace.
bionic legs. Have at you. Alrighty. Jesus.
Heard
Okay.
anything?
To follow.
They actually started
writing,
reading comic
which
books.
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy might be a genius, but
Often
he also
takes
might
up
be
so much
retarded.
space that Alan Moore is put to shame, uses and misuses college-level vocabulary
Oh my
within
God.
confusing grammar structure.
Anyway, as for the medical study, will require your aid, Magic-chan. In June of 2015, the scientists have found the gene-like molecule which will make a person turn, homosexual. They
All
needed
right,
a
let me read this.
Yeah.
Needed a volunteer version of the molecule generated vaccine. And I entered. Gave them a bit of my blood. A week later, the first batch of 10 syringes was created. First one.
You're
After
cutting
they
out.
did their successful.
Leave and come
After
back
they
real quick.
did their. Oh, yeah, I need to hang up
yeah,
and do
yeah,
it.
just real quick.
What do I do here?
Dude,
I was in the middle of reading. I was really into it, man.
you're a robot for me. That's why you gotta just come back in. Minion says, yes, I know Dwarf Fortress. It's one autist dream project, but it's actually good.
Yeah, but it
Minion.
is.
Minion's been infected. Sorry, continue reading.
All right. A pure version of the molecule generated vaccine, and I gave them a bit of my blood. 10 syringes were created. I was the first one. After they did their successful test of the vaccine, received the vaccine, so I would never have to worry of ever becoming one of them. I too of the syringes with me before I left, so I can turn Renelnakic back into Nasarakic. I have the understanding of Kel worrying and missing. He does love and care
Okay,
about
that's enough. That's
himself.
enough. That's enough. This is awful.
Anyway,
fucking hate
I was
this.
informed of the sufficient amount.
Okay, no,
of vaccine
stop.
put in the water
We'll never get
supply
through this.
around the world.
We'll never get
I
through
can
this.
do every.
No. Keep going.
Here's
The
plot is
problem, he's
nonsensical.
not,
The
like,
character.
if someone
Look
just
at
stopped
this
to me being
artwork.
okay comic book writer.
Look at this artwork. Don't read the boxes, but look. Oh my god. So that's Sonichu right there in the middle.
Things happening downstairs. Sonichu, Magic-chan, come with me. Everyone else, stay here until I.
This is hand drawn, but the text is from MS Paint or something.
Yeah.
But
It looks good.
I don't know about good, but yeah. Looks like
Characters are
something.
shallow and one-dimensional, and the main
Listen, if this guy
protagonist
was,
is
like,
a self-insert of the
we'd all
author,
be,
whom
like,
every
saying,
other
"He's
character
really good."
loves and respects.
Crazy, but
Even the
he's good.
setting,
Yeah.
Quickville, is named after his initials. So what about it garnered so much attention? What sets it apart from
Why
other
is, like, one of
terrible
these cities,
self-produced
like, or that
media,
building, like,
and
an
how did it
unfinished
become
block
such a
window?
popular social phenomenon? The answer has little to do with the comic itself, and much more to do with the person behind it, as well as the internet denizens who first discovered him. On the Something Awful online forums, there is a group of people who enjoy learning about and communally teasing strange and often mentally handicapped people from a distance, similar to the way that reality
this is
shows
how
will
you
gawk at
started?
people with strange,
No.
unique hobbies.
I remember
In
this
October of
forum, but
2007,
wasn't this like
I only participated a little bit. I was only given order.
No. I was on Newgrounds, which was its own autistic thing. Something Awful. Didn't you have to pay for it or something? Wasn't it like $5 a month? I forget. There was some weird.
That sounds like something awful.
Yeah, there was some weird barrier. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
While discussing one person in particular, the topic was entirely derailed when a user offhandedly brought up someone else. They wrote their own real-life account of the person, stating, quote, "This guy used to leave business cards at my school's library where he would hang out for hours looking for a boyfriend-free girl. This is how I first learned of him. From here, I developed something of an obsession, culminating last summer when I made a special trip to a gaming store and local hangout."
Hold on. Is it me or is it buffering? I think it is better. Is it buffering, you guys?
Let's end the video, because, like, this is going to get sad and dark real fast.
No, what the fuck? No, I'm not ending the video. I love this. You want to...
Oh, God.
Hold on. Let me lower the quality on the video. Maybe that'll help. Make it 480p.
So, I mean, you can turn off the video in the stream and... Or no.
Yeah, but then you're going to be completely...
Can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Here, hold on. Let's see. Is it me or is it buffering? Guys in the chat, type Y if it's buffering. Type N if it's not. Don't type anything else. Y if it's buffering, N if it's not. Go.
Hey, Chris Chan, lives matter.
Okay. Minion says nah. So he disobeyed me, but that's okay. I'm going to wait for everyone else. He says no, it doesn't get sad. Yeah, you never feel sympathy for this guy. Not once. Not once. Yeah, promise.
I mean, but
Maxi.
This guy's obviously meant.
Maxi, I'm ready to see this thing, dude. Hold on. Okay. It was me.
Press play.
Okay, fuck it. I don't care.
Where he had posted he would be. He was every bit as Aspergic as I had imagined. I present to you Sonichu. This statement was followed by a link to a website hosted on Tripod. Though the archived version of this website is mostly filled with broken JPEG images and seems largely lost, the posts from some of the forum members paint a bleak picture. One comments, "Well, I think that link gave my computer HIV. Don't visit it if you value your sanity." Another states, "His page reminds me of a grand mal seizure," likely referring to dazzling and mismatched colors common to personal websites of the time. This website was filled with hand-drawn Sonichu branding, as well as the first 7 issues of the Sonichu comic. It was here also that the interested parties discovered the name of the man behind the creation, Christian Weston Chandler. In fact, it was difficult to miss. His name and his initials, CWC, were plastered all over the website in as many places as he could fit it. The forumites were quick to notice his embarrassing entry into a PlayStation Parappa the Rapper contest, which he had ungraciously lost.
What'd you say, Josh?
Is Sonichu a made-up character, or is that a real?
Okay, it's Sonic and Pikachu. Sonichu.
Oh,
you've really never heard of this. You've never heard of this.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't like trains.
Okay. Well, I assume you would have heard of it maybe once. Okay, so
this is pretty down the rabbit hole, bro.
All right, keep going.
Lost, calling out the winner as stupid and no good while parading a website of his own creation, declaring himself the winner.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you want to let test me, I'm sure you'll find that you all think
this wouldn't get sad.
A couple of the members gave their own personal accounts of him as well, discussing how he got kicked out of a college one of them attended and that he wears a Sonichu necklace everywhere he goes. Some of the members, however, seemed unconvinced of Christian's authenticity. One states that, quote, "I'm pretty sure this is a relatively elaborate joke." This disbelieving attitude continued even when information was pulled from his completely public MySpace page, where it was learned that 2 years beforehand...
People are getting zapped? No, Lumi, I put Lumi and Fun Subs in timeout. For like, I don't know.
Oh man, you zapped them? What does that mean?
But they deleted their messages. Okay, didn't know that.
Oh man, how many people killed themselves during this show?
I thought, hold on. Put user in time. It doesn't say for how long. It doesn't say what it does. You can't make this up. All right, let's go back to the video.
He had been kicked out of Target for loitering. He describes this activity as, quote, "hoping to find an 18 to 23-year-old boyfriend-free girl like I usually do."
Pause it.
His demands for an eligible...
How long? Because loitering in a Target, how long do you have to be standing there buying something for you to be like someone to walk up to you with a red shirt and be like, "Excuse me, sir, are you trying to buy something?" Oh, I'm just perusing.
No, yeah, Minion makes a great point in the chat. If you learn enough about Chris Chan, you'll realize all his woes are self-inflicted. You end up feeling bad for everyone.
No, I know that.
You end up feeling bad for everyone in his life, however, Minion says, which is a great point.
Like I know people like this. Like that's the problem.
You don't feel bad for him because he's just an awful person. He really is. You'll see.
Bachelorette, we're all...
He's hanging around Target hoping to find an 18 to 23-year-old boyfriend-free girl. But it gets worse. Is he? Oh, dude, how old is he? 25? 24? He's clearly he's an adult man.
He's not hanging around a school. I banned from them.
Also on his MySpace page. They included that they be white, under 230 pounds, between the ages of 18 and 24, and smoke-free. The things he could not tolerate in a partner included the person being a smoker, an alcoholic, real ugly, low functionally mentally handicapped, seriously physically deformed, medium or dark chocolate, and autistic. Despite the dubious ethical nature of this list, the last point stands out especially because he admits himself to being autistic. He closes these demands by saying that, quote, "I apologize if I have touched any nerves that may cause sadness. I'm just being honest. But don't fret. If you fit under any of these conditions, you can still help me by spreading a good word about me among the 18 to 24-year-old boyfriend-free set. Thank you for your consideration. Have a nice day." One user expresses sympathy, stating, "I know this is something awful, but at the end of the day, he does have a disability. I took a quick glance at this and felt immediately sorry for the man." These misgivings, however, couldn't dissuade the interest that had set in. Inevitably, Christian was discovered by a different forum, 4chan, which had been popularized due to the way that all the users remain outwardly anonymous when posting. They began researching Christian on their own and pored over his comics. It didn't take long for them to discover that these comics served as less of a creative outlet for Christian and more of a fantasy fulfillment. The first two issues seem mostly to focus on the eponymous Sonichu, a mashup of Sonic and Pikachu fighting Dr. Robotnik from the Sonic franchise, but by the third issue, the main character had effectively become Christian himself, with the villain being a woman named Mary Lee Walsh.
Oh, God.
This villain's name and rough likeness are drawn from real-life sources. While Christian was in community college, he had posted signs around the main campus building about his, quote, love quest, which included his stringent demands for a romantic partner. When Christian refused to stop posting these signs, as well as holding a similar sign while loitering in public, Walsh attempted to talk him down.
I'm sorry. I am serious. I want an 18 to 22-year-old boyfriend-free woman. I am as sad, lonely, and single as a 22-ounce bottle of Pepsi. One girlfriend, please. I am a 22-year-old boy seeking an 18-year-old boyfriend-free girl. I am lonesome. Dude, look at this.
He said 18 to 23, right? Like,
24
is that what he said?
Initially, but now he's saying 22. He's changing it up. He wants a little younger. So this woman,
like 1 year younger.
Wait, I wasn't really paying attention. Where did this happen?
Community college.
Community college. Okay.
Okay. Walsh attempted to talk him down in her office, but this only resulted in Christian mailing a threatening drawing to Walsh's house.
Dude.
He was then banned from the campus for a year and required to take anger management classes as well as receive psychiatric help before being readmitted. Christian internalized this by demonizing her in his comics as a stereotypical Saturday morning cartoon-style villain with the same name. Due to frequently being thrown out of malls and stores for loitering with his, quote, attraction sign, offending security guards and store managers are similarly demonized in the comics as villains for Christian to defeat, calling them jerk-hops and mana-jerks in a childish portmanteau involving the word jerk. Playing off of Christian's hatred for homosexuals.
Yes. Well, but he's Barkley with a mean streak. Like Barkley
had a mean streak.
Yeah, but ultimately he was just a loser. This guy is like, this woman is telling him, dude, you can't do this, and then he sends her a threatening drawing.
Yeah, Barkley would have put her in a holodeck system and raped her.
No, Barkley was ultimately just a pussy.
The TNT like shown universe, but he's this guy.
Okay. You know, when I first saw that episode with Barkley, I thought it was going to end with him shooting up the Enterprise. I really thought
you did.
I really thought it was going to
This
be a
is the season finale.
school shooter episode on the Enterprise. Okay, all right.
Members of 4chan began crafting crude, lewd drawings of the characters from his comics engaging in homoerotic situations. Along with this, a few candid photos of Christian were revealed from his favorite hangout, a game.
Jonathan says, the thing that gets me is that his art never improves.
You can't improve on
store
perfection.
called The Game Place.
Yeah.
On November 3rd, only 7 days after the original thread on Something Awful was written, a page about him was created on a website called Encyclopedia Dramatica. It's difficult to describe the site itself.
Never gotten past that age.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A
He's He's a. What's the word? Infantilized? No. I guess sort of. Yeah, something like that. Like he just hasn't. He's always been 7 years old. You know, and now he's.
I think he's a little
40.
older than 7, but I don't know.
He's 25 when this is happening. And this was 15 years ago. This is 15 years ago.
Functions very similarly to Wikipedia and even uses the same tools, with anybody able to edit or add to its entries. It often serves as a repository for information about online.
Did he ever turn racist? Like, when does he become a real asshole?
I forgot about Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Phenomena, albeit with a vulgar and purposefully insulting twist. On this page, the information discovered about Christian was collated, along with a picture of him at the game place and some of the homosexual fan drawings of his characters. This page very quickly became one of the most popular on the website and set in motion the exponential growth of interest in Christian Weston Chandler, as well as the efforts to tease and harass him.
Oh, he's 21, sorry.
Oh, this poor guy.
It wasn't long until Christian was alerted
Josh.
to the page made for him on Encyclopedia Dramatica. He initially seemed to misconstrue the attention, taking it to mean that his comics had increased in popularity. He also seemed to think that those talking ill of him on the Encyclopedia page were not malicious, merely misinformed.
He
proceeded to give a short autobiography of his life through a YouTube video, talking chiefly about his elementary school and middle school years, as well as what he calls his high-functional autism.
And one teacher in particular of Providence Middle School, who I would like to give much kudos to, who not only let me, it was a good.
He closed the video by asking the viewers to edit the encyclopedia page to be more positive towards him.
Take them down,
Sport teacher.
please. I'm asking, as an innocent victim of misunderstanding, just take down your web pages or add them to positively better reflect my feelings as an individual, as a person.
Predictably, this attempt failed, and so he began editing the site himself. However, these edits were quickly outed as being his own, in part due to how out of place the writing was, but also because he referred to himself in the first person in these edits, and, in some places, signed his name. The details he provided were numerous and often extremely personal, including his failed attempt at romancing
I have a point about this. It's a fucking encyclopedia about him. What is he going to say? He's trying to say that someone else wrote this, so you would talk in the third person.
But he wrote his name, Josh.
Yeah. Oh, he wanted you to know that this was part of him conducting a fake pretty chest, sir.
I fucking love that.
Look at that Japanese bowl cut.
Yeah, that's a rough one. That's a rough one.
Chris Chan's a fan of
Maxie
yours.
says, for a moment, I thought his voice was a female. Then I say, wait, that's Chris. Oh, that happens too, doesn't it? God, this is only the first goddamn.
Friend Megan, poetry, diary entries, and his ownership of a sex doll named Officer Nasty. In time, all of the edits he made to the page would be confirmed by himself with testimony and sometimes video evidence.
Minion just said, just a side note, he's currently transitioned to a girl and is leading a cult to enter another dimension via a journey to space. And he assaulted a GameStop employee, but that comes later.
He later would explain that he gave so much information away in a nonsensical attempt to force what he calls an information overload, though what he meant by this is unclear. As far as the fascinated readers were concerned, they had struck gold. As a perplexing response to the homosexual imagery, he drew his own pornography and uploaded it to his page. 4 were of his characters, but a 5th one was of him performing sexual acts on an unnamed girl as he gave a thumbs up. Some users thought this person may be one of Christian's fantasies and not based on any real person, but he made it extremely clear that this subject was supposed to be one of his only friends, Megan.
Real person?
Wait, real quick. Lunchbox says, "Oh man, this is how we're celebrating 1K. Glad I didn't miss it." Dude, this has nothing to do with my channel or my music.
Oh, I mean, your channel is making fun of people with autism.
Now it is.
So you gotta change your name to Bowl Cutters.
The bowl cut. Dude, that's a great term. Listen, at least I'm not a bowl cutter. Oh my god. Let's keep playing. Let's keep going. Jay says he took fight fire with fire too literally. Yeah.
Pyromaniacs.
The people reading Encyclopedia Dramatica, unsurprisingly, began to torment and tease Christian with the information he had provided to them. As long as Christian was reacting, they would continue poking. This began to bleed into his real life. He was summarily kicked from the church he attended when the pastor was alerted to Christian's Encyclopedia Dramatica page. The other person alerted to his antics online was Megan in March of 2008, who noticed the lewd artwork Christian had drawn of her. Deeply disgusted by his act.
Dude, read this. Hey guys, what's the update? And this is Megan thinking this. What a mood recovery. Kind of a Goku get 'em attitude.
That just sounds like one of your podcast titles.
Minion says this is now a train enthusiast channel. Dude, all my videos just become train videos. I get mad views from autists who are like, wow, this is great.
Keep rewatching on loops.
I have wheels spinning in the corner of each of the corner of each square.
It's your logo.
Just spinning wheels.
Kiko, but it's a spinning wheel for
it's a train wheel. All right, let's keep going. This is great. I love this.
Megan told him in an email that she believes that Christian, quote, defiled her. Christian's
Back to the Future 3 is your favorite Back to the Future.
Dude, so he drew porn of Megan, of his friend Megan, and she's like, I just don't know what to say now. I'm very much scarred by that image. It will never leave me.
How about thanks?
I can't decide what's worse, the image in general or the fact that you intentionally drew it and gave it to the webmaster for that site that you hate so much. Not only have you poured gas on the fire by doing that, adding obscenity to an already horrific site, but you've also embarrassed and humiliated me and degraded and demeaned me, whether you realize it or not. I'm not that kind of girl. You know that, so why? And you lied to me about it. I can no longer trust anyone now. You have very much hurt me. So he, I'm retarded. I'm gonna fucking draw a picture of my friend Megan naked.
That's the question. Why does she feel betrayed? Like, did he say, "Listen, I'm retarded. Let me draw you naked"?
Well, no. He just
she posed for it
to show Encyclopedia Dramatica that he's not gay. He drew a picture of his friend Megan and made sure everyone knew this is my friend Megan.
Yeah, he said he fucked his friend Megan. Like, what guy hasn't said they fucked a girl?
Josh, come on.
You're cool.
Come on. I mean, like, he drew.
I'm just trying to summarize this in like human terms. Like, this guy drew a girl that he knew. He's like, yeah,
look at his response to this email. Check out his response.
Tone-deaf email responses attempted to downplay and excuse what he did, yet only served to reveal something even more repulsive about himself. He wrote, Megan, I am sorry for uploading the drawing, and I really wish I could go back in time and stop myself from making the mistake. Yet I do not regret drawing the drawing, because if I hadn't released my frustrations in the creative sense, I might have actually done something really dumb and stupid. Megan replied by asking, what does that mean, abducting me and raping me? Chris also attempted to make her feel guilty, writing, Megan, I really want to remain your friend, but I feel it growing more difficult with the emotional feeling of long distance between you and me. I feel sad, lonely, and rejected when you don't allow me to be socially close to you or even when you won't talk to me. By the end of April, Megan had seemingly cut all ties.
He gaslighted
Shortly
her,
after
dude.
losing Megan, Christian was
Oh,
banned from his
I was
last
gonna say, he
bastion of
reminds me a lot-
socialization.
There's a video or movie about this retard. I can't remember his name. He like basically has the
This
run of things because he's. Did you show me this? It's like basically, or maybe it's on Come Town. But
Yeah.
like the video of this guy who it's like his town, and he basically is a retard. And he knows he is, but he's a dick. And then like he'll drink all your beer, and just go, "I'm retarded," and hate me. Like he obsesses over like coworkers.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I think it's a
Yeah. You think it's a what?
Come Town reference. They
Come Town.
reference that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
It's just like a specific movie that they talked about. Like name of the movie is like Gary's World. I'm making that up, but like you know what I mean. Like it's just about this guy named Gary or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't remember the guy's name. Like because he's retarded, he works at a theater and he just takes advantage. Like he just molests people. He's like, I'm retarded.
Jesus.
Yeah. They're like,
know.
well, we can't stop him. Like he knows better. He knows that because everyone sees his Down syndrome face, he can get away with murder.
Yeah, find it and then send it to me. I don't know what that is. But I'm fascinated by this. Let's continue.
The game place for shouting at a child and numerous other offenses. With the game place
Shouting at a child. Okay, cool.
barred from him, Christian was left with very few ways of interacting with others. Meanwhile, people online began harassing Christian in strange and novel ways in order to elicit reactions from him, as well as to obtain more embarrassing information.
I live in Philadelphia. I also have girlfriend.
For example, one person pretended to be Christian, dressing similarly to him and making a Sonichu medallion similar to the one Christian wears, then produced videos in a reasonable facsimile of Christian's stunted way of speaking.
Dude.
Many others went along with this,
Pretty
giving Christian the impression that this doppelganger was succeeding. In response, he began making videos himself, giving out personal information as proof that he was the real one, including his phone number and home address.
Oh my God!
I am indeed the real Christian Weston Chandler, and that I am not that damn fucking imposter in brown.
The most prevalent method to retrieve information, and arguably the most successful, was to pretend to be a woman interested in dating Christian. After easily winning Christian's trust, they would leak the conversations and pictures they received onto forums to grow the ever-mounting horde of data on him. These conversations often had swaths of personal information freely given and often unbidden. Sexual information, photographs, and videos were often the most prized because of how ubiquitously embarrassing they were. One of these false girlfriends was able to convince Christian to mail his Sonichu medallion to him, whereupon he made a video of himself destroying it. Sometimes, however, Christian would simply give away information, such as his tendency to soil himself.
Brown,
Again and again, he would fall for the self-branded trolls, and as time wore on, he grew more and more embittered.
Maxie says this guy
This
was
bitterness began leaking into his Sonichu comics, for
this guy was beyond Purple Guy's level of madness.
which he believed there was now a wide fan base thanks to all of the attention he was receiving. He began inserting the trolls as villains in the same manner he had done to Mary Lee Walsh, some even receiving their own arcs. Christian's self-insert character also pushed farther into the spotlight, to the point that Sonichu only rarely would make an appearance anymore.
Yeah, a little bit. The striped shirts really don't help his image here. The unwashed hair. That's what's the food stain there, his medallion. Oh boy.
Information that was learned of Christian, the crisper the image of the man became. Christian's existence was very childlike, with his parents, Bob and Barbara, caring for almost all of his needs and providing little
This makes me sad. This part makes me sad.
incentive for him to be independent while he whiled away his days creating things out of Legos and playing video games. Though he went to public school, he still seems to be socially maladjusted, likely due in part to his autism. Christian's grasp on reality was tenuous, and he seemed to believe, at least in part, that the fictitious town of Quickville was real, and that he had the power to curse people. He lived in squalor. His parents were hoarders, with junk of all kinds piled up to the ceiling, eventually spilling out onto the front lawn. The Christmas tree stood in the same corner of the living room at all times of year due to the amount of trash in the way, and video that Christian took of the shower showed it covered with bacteria and mold. One person remarked that he smelled of rotten watermelon, while others said he smelled like, quote, body odor masked with gallons of Axe.
Hey guys, is it? I noticed I'm getting an error from YouTube. Is it buffering for you guys? I apologize. I don't really know what to do. Oh, okay, cool. Jonathan says I'm getting buffer. Here, let's see here. What do we do? Lower the.
This has depressed me. I definitely want to kill myself now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just want to. Then you could pretend to be the fake me, and then you can wear stage shirts. Maybe. I mean, that was dark as fuck. I'm kind of like, you guys are making fun of autistic people. I would never do.
Poor naive Josh. See, it hasn't gotten to the part where he's assaulted people yet. You know.
I don't want to get to that part. That's just mental illness. Like, I feel like I'm gonna assault everyone in this story.
Okay. Well, hey, do what you gotta do, man. If you want to log off, we can do another one.
I'm gonna cut it short tonight because again, I'm a little intoxicated. I'm a little good.
What about Wednesday?
What
are you doing Wednesday?
Now I'm doing the I guess I'm doing the stream.
Sure.
Do a video game stream.
Yeah.
Keep making the song. I liked what you were doing with the New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. I'm gonna log off. Thank you for joining Crazy Josh, and I'm sorry if you guys like trains too much. In loving fucking goddamn bowl cutters. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man. Now let me get off the. Okay, I'm gonna stop stream. Okay, I think that will help. I think this will help because. And probably after this, we'll just call it. But let me go to settings here because it was buffering pretty badly. Stream. Let's do 950. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me check the replay. Let's see if it's not buffering anymore. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, we're gonna continue this. And yo, thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks for being with your boy, celebrating the 1K, which is now 999, I think. Again, let me check. Yeah, we're no longer at 1K. That's all right. That's all right. We'll get back up. All right, let's continue the video.
His psychiatry papers from 2004 note that, quote, he has been on antidepressants for many years. The psychologist went on to say that he may benefit from therapy, though it seems unlikely that he received it. The more these online bullies probed and teased, the more paranoid Christian became. He and his parents began to see everyone as a potential troll, and they seemed to sequester themselves off further and further from the outside world.
I will hunt you down, you damn dirty trolls. This is war.
Despite his paranoia,
dude, the captions have me dead. It says weak undulating. Jonathan says, "Damn, Josh made a quick 180." I think this was bumming him out, and he's also drunk. It's better to have Josh on a. There he is. It's better to have Josh when we're just talking, playing video games, because I can tell this is not his thing. The power of vodka. Chris Chan unsubscribed. Exactly.
Continued to fall for ill-conceived pranks while jumping from one false girlfriend to another for years. The more information he gave, the more persistent the pranksters became, which only fed the paranoia. When his father passed of a heart attack, Christian obliquely blamed it on the trolls and the stress they caused. Christian's comics grew increasingly more vindictive. Death became a far more common theme as time wore on, and his fantasies turned from power to excessive violence. This grew worse and worse until issue 10, where his most hated trolls are placed in a kangaroo court where they are immediately found guilty for somehow slighting Christian. Each of them is individually given their own torture scene. One is delivered an excruciatingly drawn-out death by electric chair, one is hung against the wall and shot by 3 different people, one is telekinetically twisted and deformed before his heart is exploded, and one has holes drilled into him by 2 other characters, one of whom is an extremely young child. The cycle of harassment came to a head on the 28th of October 2011 when he and his mother, Barbara, assaulted Michael Snyder, the owner of the game place, where Christian had been banned 3 years prior. Over the years, the Chandlers had come to believe that Michael Snyder was somehow behind the trolling attacks.
Oh my God.
It was Mike that threw him out. Mike's been persecuting him for years, and I don't like Mike. I'd like to speak to the owner of the place. I think lives up here, up the road from me, in Madison or somewhere. This whole thing was a
sir, the point
setup
is
in the
that
very beginning with my son. Now, I didn't like it then, and I still don't like it. Now, what
Though the details are unclear, what is certain is that Christian and Barbara drove to the store and began taking photos of the interior and its owner, who was outside the building when the photos were taken. The 2 hit Snyder with their van and then began driving away. They were quickly stopped by the police, however, and were sent to court where, in April of the following year, they were indicted. Barbara with failure to stop after an accident and assault on an officer, Christian with failure to stop, trespassing, and assault, likely against Snyder. Each of them were put on probation and required to perform community service, along with paying Snyder's medical bills. After this, Christian curbed his online presence, and focus on him dwindled. Over the next 3 years, Christian's mental state continued to wither away, while both he and his mother grew more sedentary. Junk continued to pile higher and higher, while their physical health declined and their funds began to run dry, much of it frittered away by Christian's compulsive credit card spending.
This music.
On January 10th of 2014, interest in Christian increased again when his house caught fire. Though the cause of the fire was reported as unknown, Christian later revealed that it was caused by a cord plugged into a socket in the first floor bathroom. The insulation had worn away over time, and the heaps of junk had proven good fuel, spreading the flames. The firefighters were kept from the blaze for much longer than they should have due to the amount of garbage piled in front of the doors of the house, forcing them to use the windows. But this renewed online attention was short-lived. Even when he returned later that year to come out as a lesbian-identified male, intersex, and cross-dressing tranny who still detested homosexual men, the consensus seemed mostly to be mild amusement rather than enraptured interest as it once had been. His delusions seemed to have not left him, as he had begun to campaign against Sonic's arms being changed from a flesh tone to blue in the franchise's most recent game, Sonic Boom. This eventually led him to pepper spray the clothes of a GameStop employee, but even this couldn't revive the fervor. There is still a section of internet denizens, labeling themselves Christorians, who keep track of his activities and collate them, but the tone seems to have shifted from that of bullying to a distant fascination. The output of comics has reached a sluggish pace, and it's uncertain whether he'll make more or not. Though he still lives with failing health, the heyday of trolling has come to an anticlimactic close. The phenomenon that is Christian Weston Chandler now serves as a case study of online harassment, while the man himself stands as a symbol.
Now, when did this come out? This is 2016. Okay.
Of delusion and spite. His story is a lesson. The internet does not forget.
Frederick Knudsen. Wow, that was beautiful. So, I remember that. I remember mostly that he became trans. I remember Sonichu. I remember the Megan thing, kind of, and I remember him pepper spraying the GameStop employee. Since this, he's done more shit. Wow. So terrible parents raised a terrible person who was harassed by terrible people that created a terrible situation. I guess so. Jonathan says, I hope Dylan is a Christorian. I legit thought he was going to say required to perform a little dance. The fire, dude. Jesus Christ. So depressing. There's like, I saw other videos where it's like part 7, part 10. Like a real detailed shit. Speaking of shit, I really have to take a shit this whole time. And I don't... It might be one of those shits where I'm like sitting on the toilet for like a good 10 minutes. So maybe this is a good place to end the stream. But yo, we made it to 1K. Not really, but we did. We did for about 5 minutes. And maybe we'll get back there. And I'll prepare the video. The JoJo one. And I think I'm going to probably do more Noita streams because that was really fun the other day. It's fun to just play a game and chill. But I do want to do music stuff as well. And yeah, thanks for coming. You know, chilling with your boy on... Whoa, it's midnight. Oh, it's even later for you guys, I bet. Holy shit. Let's play the outro song. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Sayonara.
I don't have legs, I only have cheeks. I haven't spoken to my mother in 37 weeks. My stand user is a very weird man. He forces me to eat from the palm of his hand. I hope one day I'll pass in my sleep, so I am not reminded of my non-existent feet. My color palette's cool, my hair is super fly, but look into my eyes and you'll see I want to die. Kill me now, please kill me now. Take away my ability to live. Shoot me now, please shoot me now. Make it so I no longer exist.
See ya, bitch.